All right, so here we are. I'm with Paul from making a turbo overkill. I mean, I got that screwed up, didn't I?
Well, you're
Dead Fury.
You're just about
Dead
right,
Fury.
actually, because to be fair, you're probably closer to Turbo because I'm not actually having a crack at Dead Fury today. I'm having a crack at the cyberpunky kind of world that I'm creating for another game. Yeah. But you're right. Normally, it wouldn't be Turbo Overkill. It would be Dead Fury. Correct.
Well, at least I didn't call it Raw Fury like I did before.
Yeah. Well, that's true. That's true. Yeah. That's quite punishing. What was the other one? Turbo.
I had a hard time. It's called a Turbo Overdrive.
Overdrive. That's right. Right. So I actually need to love you and leave you. Actually, even though you just started, I'm just going to check out for 10 seconds while I try this build that I've just put onto the headset. I'll come back in 5 seconds.
Okay.
That's cool.
And I am
Don't mind me.
finishing up on my beizer curve stuff.
I'll be back.
All right. Where's my window? Oh shit! Did I start the music? I'm playing the wrong music. I'm gonna get copyright infringements.
I'm just testing VR builds basically. So thank God it's fixed.
Oh god, I got a problem. I didn't set my we might have to start the stream over. I don't think anybody's in there anyway. With all the commotion, I forgot to route it to my headset. Hold on, let's see if it's working. Oh, it's working. Yes, we can stay going. Is anybody in the chat yet? Can you hear the music? Can you hear me, Paul?
Yeah, man, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
The last time I switched audio devices and while streaming, it didn't work. I had to start the whole stream over, so maybe they fixed something since that last time.
I'm just working on that video I sent through the other day of that
VR game?
depth buffer.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. How you going?
Doing good. Just put it in, say hello.
Oh, is it
got the wild Sammy?
Sam? Hey, what? I can't see who's in. It's not working. What the hell?
It's just you, Paul, and I.
Okay, hold on.
At the moment.
Let me fix that. It's supposed to show on the stream.
I'm just ripping up some Turbo Overdrive, mate.
Oh, mate.
Mate. I'm moving in on your cyberpunk aesthetics.
How dare you?
How dare you?
How's freedom?
Yeah, fuck. Oh man, yeah. Well, so freedom's pretty good. The first thing I had to do when I got back was go on holiday again with the wife because she's like, "Oh, you've been away, so you got to take me away." So we went. That's exactly how she sounded, by the way. We shot up to Clyde, which is, for those international people listening in, Clyde is like the middle of frickin' nowhere in New Zealand. There's actually 1,000 people that live there, but I doubt that. That's it. But beautiful place, and completely surrounded by the mountains. It's got a huge Clyde Dam there. Really look beautiful, and I got that razor blade, Sam. So I was able to work from the most hick place possible, so
I don't know, mate. I don't know if the wife would be happy with that.
Oh no! She didn't care about me. She didn't care about spending time with me. She just wanted to go somewhere nice to sunbathe. So, she was well happy if I was busy.
Yeah. All good, man.
How are you finding the joys of freedom?
Yeah, it's been pretty good. I'm probably gonna be moving back down to Christchurch soon because
right.
Shit's kind of broken here in Auckland.
Yep.
And also, I don't really have a job anymore, like a proper full-time job. So
Yeah.
I mean, apart from working on the game, but yeah. So
Well,
I think it's time to move back down.
There it goes.
It's just the temperature is the only issue, isn't it? Like even in Clyde, just a few hours north of here, it was still way warmer than this. Yeah. And like today, we've got a high of 11 down here, man, which is bullshit. And I mean, but I came here to do exactly like you said, Sam, just to lock in the benefits of living somewhere more affordable, way out of the whack of the rat race in Auckland and stuff. I could never be doing what I'm doing here now if I was living in Auckland right now. It'd be too hard.
Yeah, it's been fun, but I mean, time to move on. Also, I want to be closer to family, so
yeah.
Are you guys both going to go to PAX East?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, most likely.
See how COVID pans out.
Yeah, see how COVID. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I think the question is, would we like to go? I think is probably the better question. Yes, I'd love to go.
I hope everybody
most
goes.
definitely.
I'm definitely going to go.
We need to find another carousel. I think that's something we need to research.
I already looked it up. There is one. It's an animal one.
Ooh.
It's got like I don't want to look it up again. I hate to know too much.
No spoilers.
It was like lions and shit instead of horses.
Yeah. Nice. Is this your client job? Oh no, this is the nightclub thing, is it?
Oh yeah. So this is this is the nightclub one. The client job one. I'm still waiting on him to actually give me the bloody sign off, and he's supposed to like I got all these people, paused and awaiting him, and I've sectioned off all this time for him, and he still hasn't signed the contract, and he's just hit me up today saying, "Oh yeah, I've had the meeting now. Let's catch up." Fuck, look, how about we just sign and go? So I'm kind of gap filling at the moment, but I've been working on this VR project, this nightclub thing, and I've managed to get some cool stuff going on in here. So I've got like some volumetric lights, basically into the scene. I don't think I can move around actually at the moment, but if I put the headset on, I might be able to do that. Hang on a sec.
Yeah. It's VR.
Go into
I'm going to post this in the Apogee channel.
I think you froze, Paul.
Oh, did I?
For real, he froze. He's like,
I'll be back.
What are you working on, Scott?
making beizer curves for the movement because it's the original so jerky.
I hate those.
I'm starting to like it because the old way I was trying to figure out my own thing. And no matter what way I figured to smooth it out, I'm like, I got to use three. It basically was my answer was beizer curves, so I just used somebody else's idea. You know, I'm like, I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. But it's just so hard because I can't. I'm using a new way, which gets calculated totally different, but it's got to move the same speed as the old way and follow the same path and act, you know, and last the same amount of time on the screen, you know.
Yeah. Oh, Paul's got motion now.
Hey, did you fix that weird bug?
Can you see what I can see?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see the VR. Your webcam's still frozen, but
did you figure out what that problem was?
Yeah, I did. So it was a depth buffer issue. So now I've kind of got these.
Whoa, this is sick power.
Oh fuck yeah, man! This is nutty. This is I got millions of polygons running in the Quest. I don't really know how, man. I just put the biggest fucking models I could in, and it all worked. and it's got no problems. So obviously the Quest is able to run some serious polygon count stuff, and I haven't quite got these settings right. I had this real issue with the. I was talking to Scott about it. The depth buffer basically was not able to get these volumetric kind of light beams working.
Right.
But I've just managed to resolve that. So now I'll go back and try to tidy them up. But it's pretty cool. So we're getting kind of like a volumetric effect in the Quest, which is fucking cool.
That's neat.
Can you hear audio from that?
Nah,
No.
just
okay.
it's just your audio.
You have to practice.
As you get closer to the club, you can hear the music kind of start up and stuff.
It's looking good.
Yeah. It's this is still pretty prototypey. I'm drafted. It's a sketch at the moment. I'll go through now that I've got the light beam sorted. Everything's kind of functional. Before you couldn't even see anything because it was just transparent shader stuff going on all over the place. But now I'll go through and try to redesign it. But it should be pretty cool. So I'll be able to walk up to all these white doors, put different white doors here, and I'm gonna actually load them in an NFT site, like jump on Ocean. What is it? OpenSea, and I'm going to try to sell some real estate inside this world for people to run clubs and shit. Clubs. So that's pretty exciting. Fuck! Thank God I got that going. Okay, right.
Jack, I'll share what I'm working on briefly. I remember
I could add it.
I
I could add it to the stream if you want.
I probably won't be sharing for long.
Or actually, I can't do two at once unless you use some other input. I can't do it with Discord.
I don't know if you remember Paul, that weird render texture thing I was working on back in the hotel.
Who, me?
So yeah, Paul, the render. I was working on this render capture thing, where I was trying to render another scene onto another texture. Kind of like what Prey did.
I think Paul disconnected.
Oh, he's
He'll be
decent.
back.
Whoa.
Yeah, what the hell?
Well,
He was taken by aliens.
it's a rave here. Oh man.
Oh, I think his internet went down. It was a sign of life.
Can you hear me at all?
I can hear you now.
Oh my God! What the hell is going on with my camera? We're having a.
It died.
It's obviously. It's obviously like, right. Okay, I see. So if I cancel this thing, holy!
In OBS, you might go on settings and get the settings for the camera up and hit deactivate and then activate again. I might reset it.
I kind of like it.
It is kind of cool.
Hope there's no people with epilepsy in there watching now.
Yeah, mate. Jesus. Yeah. So sorry if you are out there. Actually, I've got partial. I used to have partial epilepsy. What am I doing?
That's not good.
No, it was from a head injury. Actually,
I'm surprised. I hurt my head so many times. All right, now how am I going to test this without destroying the old code? Oh, that's the old code.
Yeah, Paul, like I was saying before,
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember me working on that render
the render
thing.
texture.
Yeah. I'll show you what I did with it.
I can't remember what you were doing, but I remember me talking about it.
Hey Sam, if you want to share what you're doing, you could go to obsninja.com and I could put that up easy.
I'll probably just show him this, and then
Okay.
I don't know if I'll stream anything today.
Okay, because it'll split the
All the
stretch.
stuff I'm working on is still under wraps, but I don't know if you see this, Paul.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Yep.
But if I were to shoot this,
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, that's mean.
Oh, it's like a fake world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what was that movie with Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Oh man, that's cool.
Oh, the island.
Island, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is Ready Player One level, isn't it? Because you're kind of breaking, you're all in some Oasis thing, and then you're breaking out of reality. So how does this all play into the story?
So this level here is kind of like a big, it's like a big plaza area.
Yeah.
Kind of like a big park, but obviously I couldn't stick a park in the middle of a massive city, so I was like, okay, let's just put holographic displays on everything.
Yeah.
So
That's cool.
Just to change the mood up a bit. Yeah, so it's just like
parallax.
Surprisingly, I managed to get fog working in it too. I don't know how that ended up working, but somehow it did. So it's like using two separate fog volumes.
Yep.
So it's like a fog volume in here. It's like you even got height fog.
So and are you running URP for all of this?
It's just built in.
It's built in.
Yeah, I haven't changed any pipelines or anything. Obviously, there's a few bugs like that.
Yeah.
Kind of gets a bit fucky when you get a bit close.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, you
Jesus,
know,
quite a mind trip, eh? I'd get so disorientated. I'd be like, "Fuck, which reality am I in?" But that's quite cool in that regard.
Yeah, it's kind of been fun. Just something a bit different than the usual.
Yeah, man.
The usual cityscapes and dank alleys and stuff.
Yeah. Have you thought about putting RTX sort of lighting in or something like that?
I won't be able to unless I go to a different pipeline, right?
Well, you could do URP and stuff. Well, I just moved that project of mine across to URP, and I was actually quite shocked at the performance gain.
Yeah.
Scott was harping on about URP, and I was using HDRP, and I hated URP for this other project. It was fucking annoying.
So, do you have to recompile all your shaders to
Oh yeah, but that was just upgrade. Yeah, no, there was a lot of shaders.
I got a lot of hacks going on.
I'd be pretty hesitant to do something like that for Dev Fury just for the same reasons. It would be like, sort of bit down a bucket, I was about to say glory hole, but that's probably not the right terminology. Down a rabbit hole for that complexity wise.
I had to play with the HD pipeline while I was in lockdown.
We got to think. You got to think of this though. They're going to depreciate built-in eventually over the next 2 years.
That's right.
This will be out by then, hopefully.
Who cares about updates? Just let it go. Yeah, that's right.
I'll cross that bridge when I get to it.
Well, from what I went through migrating my project across to URP, I didn't have any real issues with it. I mean, it was about a day or two's work, just moving all the shaders across and stuff, but the overall game was probably well worth it.
So lots of performance.
Yeah, I was real surprised actually.
Should be faster.
It did come with some. Yeah, a lot. But then again, it was the target device thing. So because I'm trying to build stuff for the Quest, maybe the performance gains there are just quite dramatic compared to say PC or whatever. But I was quite impressed at how much extra room I got. But the thing that caught me out was lights. So you can only have 8
like dynamic lights. I think we lost you again, Paul.
Yeah, there's a number of lights per object, but not per scene in URP. I think that's what he's trying to say. So, I mean, like, there's more than 8 lights on one particular object. It's not going to matter. It's going to be white anyway,
Yeah.
But it's way faster.
Yeah.
Because, like, in built-in, every light... Oh, you're in deferred, are you?
Yeah, deferred.
Okay, it'd be questionable then. It's hard to say, because deferred could do a lot of lights. The normal built-in mode, every pixel light causes a redraw. That's the section of the screen that it affects. So if you had like, 20 lights in one room, it's going to draw the screen like 20 times.
Man.
That's whoever came up with that the basic forward rendering. It's just a horrible idea to begin with. That's kind of what I did in Raptor. Now I got deferred going, so I could have like 1,000 lights. I could have a light on every shot.
Well, I don't know. Like I keep hearing people say it's like, oh, you can have deferred lighting and you can have unlimited lights. But I remember working in Unreal, which is a deferred renderer. It's like every light you add has a significant cost.
Oh, really?
On the scene. Yeah. And I was like, I thought you can have unlimited lights. I thought that was the whole point of deferred, but
yeah, I can't remember. I have really never used Unreal much, so. But yeah, deferred. I mean, that's really cool. I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing, like a fake simple deferred in Raptor.
Yeah.
So I was like, I was going to do it the old way and have like 16 lights per, pixel or per shader pass, and I was like, that's not enough. I'm going to have way more than I want every shot, every little, particle to give off light, and then.
Yeah.
I thought of this thing of rendering it to a texture, which is kind of like deferred, and I had it in the back of my head, and I was talking to Andrew from Below the Stone, and I didn't know nothing about Unity 2D. And I was talking to him, he's trying to figure out something, and it hit me. I'm like, oh my god. Did somebody join? That thing's using my idea. That proves it works. And then I just started on it the next day, and I got it done already.
Paul's back.
I'm back.
He's back.
I might stop streaming, so I don't know if you want to switch your camera to back to Paul.
If you just quit, it should go right back automatically.
Yeah, cool.
Like if you close your stream. No, there it goes. Infinity.
Mm-hmm. So I haven't got the video working, do I? That's the problem. Oh my god.
You know what? Why don't you shut down OBS and just stream your desktop with Discord? It'll make it simple for today.
Yeah,
You can figure out what the problem is another day.
Yeah, all good, mate. I think...
You said you had a DSLR camera?
DSLR, yeah. I think it's probably just too many things we've tried to shove in, so... That's alright, I'll just come back to screen share. I'll jump out of OBS.
What the hell is going on in here?
Who the hell is that?
Oh, it's
that frickin' Gribble Snap guy. Ah, god damn it.
Gribble Snap.
Gribble Snap.
No,
He calls
Gribble
himself
Snap.
Gribble Snap anyway.
Ricken, what the fuck?
I do.
Now it's yeah.
Pretty good. I was doing a shit ton of optimizing yesterday.
Oh yeah, on a Submarine game.
Yeah. The drawing for the GUI and even the Submarine basically costs nothing now.
Nice.
Great. Submarine only draws itself if the data changes, if it has like different parts. So it'll only do that once and it'll just store what it has in memory.
Yeah.
And how are you
Yeah,
going? Gribble Snap?
The Dead Fury icon.
Oh, look at that. There we go.
The-
I probably should be working on Dead Fury today, but I was just saying to Scott before, I'm still waiting on this guy to sign off this deal, so I'm kind of caught in a little bit
The Submarine.
in the middle.
In the middle. What was I doing? Oh man, this frickin' level's getting too complicated.
There
Make
goes.
it more complicated. Oh, I sent you that culling script today. Did you see
Oh
that?
yeah, thanks for that. I haven't looked at it yet, but I did manage to get occlusion culling working.
Nice.
The issues with performance are more related to it was the AI scripts that were lagging it out most of the time.
We
I don't know
should
why.
we should still have the best culling we can get,
Look.
though.
Oh yeah, definitely, no doubt about that. But I mean, the culling is working better than it was. Oh man, I gotta... Hey, Paul, how do you do your reflection probes? Do you just...
That's changing a little bit since going into URP, a little bit of a change, but in built-in, normally just dump them in as a single reflection probe across 100 by 100 or whatever, and box quite often as well, with an intensity of like about 0.8, but it depends what the lighting's doing in the scene or something like that. And then I do bake them. I probably should run... Dead Fury is pretty easy because it's quite a small scene, and the reflections aren't too sharp. I just want kind of movement more than reflections themselves.
Yeah.
Is it small? It feels real big.
No, the scenes are real small. The scenes are real small, but that's been the goal, was to try to create a big feeling space.
We definitely accomplished that.
Yeah, but map-wise, it's pretty small, man. Like, average map is about a K, if that.
That's still pretty... A K is pretty decent.
That's all right. I mean, it's kind of like an arena. And, I mean, I've made them bigger, and just wasted space, because really you're trying to like that level that I was running at PAX, that was actually twice the size of that, and you had to do all this kind of journey through the bush basically to get to that point. But I ended up just culling all of that because it was just people aren't there to smell the roses, they want to get to the zombies. So yeah. What are you trying to do with your... Sorry? Yeah.
So yeah, you go.
I was just going to say, what are you doing with your reflection probes?
I was just doing like basic reflection probes for What am I doing? Oh, hang on.
What actually are you doing?
What am I doing? I don't know.
He looks down at his hands. What am I doing?
Why am I here? I've just literally... I got freaking sick of it this morning because I was placing down, like manually placing probes down in the level. I was like, fuck it, I'll just make a tool that does it, like some kind of marquee tool where you just drag it out and
right.
spots. Yeah, I was like, this is so much easier than I did before.
Are you using heaps of probes everywhere?
Yeah, quite a few. I've got like 60 or something.
Yeah, right.
In this one level, it is quite drastic.
In this particular, yeah. I have to in Quest. I have to really think about textures, sizes. Like try to get everything down to, 1024 or lower. Get all those normals and pull them down. So that's quite tricky in this project, this VR project. Dead Fury's got a little bit more scope. But what's been interesting for me, all these kind of efforts that we've put into trying to figure out how to do all this lighting and that in HDRP, the experiments that I've been doing in there, man, it's trippy because when you do move to ray tracing and stuff, like, well, everything becomes real time and it's all directed by the ray tracing. So, light probes, reflection probes,
or useless.
Ambient occlusion, just all skills that you don't really need anymore. It was actually quite disheartening when I was running ray tracing in some of these projects, and then kind of all the stuff that I was used to playing with and setting up was kind of all irrelevant.
Yeah.
It's quite amazing.
I mean, it's still at their place. Like, not everyone's going to be using RTX, I guess.
Oh yeah, it was slow as a fuckery. And yeah, I mean, I can't see it being active in many game projects for a while. decent, really, as Cyberpunk will attest, I'm sure.
Ray tracing?
Yeah.
I mean, Doom Eternal has it.
Yeah, but Doom Eternal's programmed by some crazy, the people. Yeah, the engine team they have there is freaking the stuff they do is nuts.
And,
I don't know,
and how much?
I've looked into it. It's actually not. It's not super complicated. The problem with it is just that it's expensive. So it's about finding a way to optimize it.
Yeah, exactly.
But in saying that, you don't have to have all of those features on. So you could just run, the ray tracing on performance rather than quality, and not use stuff like ambient occlusion, real time, reflections and stuff.
You could also do ray marching.
Yeah, ray marching. Although although the difference was quite significant. What I tested, but it was cool. Again, you're stripping out all this other stuff and you're just replacing it with one directional light or something, and it's doing all the work. So
yeah.
I'm sure in time it will really get a hold. But yeah.
You played with Lumen yet? And Unreal 5?
I got that. I downloaded that and had a crack at UE5, just messing around. It was pretty good. I wasn't blown away, so far, but maybe I still got shit to do there. One day of playing with Unreal is hardly a good example of how capable it is.
I've just got to wait for Unity to do their own nanite solution.
That's right.
Hey Scott, you have chat to respond to.
What? Oh, really?
Yeah.
We're in Raptor?
In the stream.
Oh! I'm sorry, I was working. I'm just concentrating. The thing about yesterday, the vector thing, if we fix that at the end of the stream, but now I'm just going back and making the beizer curve thing working. Just fucked up.
You can't hear the Rage Against the Machine in the background, can you?
No, I hope not, because we'll get
copyright
violation.
I can start singing it.
Fuck you! Don't do what you tell me.
Blocked
and reported. The last stream you'll ever see.
Yeah.
Dream
stream.
Please don't turn us into another Dreamworld stream.
No, we talk about Dreamworld every stream.
Oh no.
Fuck, who isn't talking about Dreamworld? It's fantastic.
It's phenomenal.
The last game you'll ever play.
Yeah.
It's funny how my friends started playing something called New World or something.
Oh yeah,
it reminded me of Dream World. I mean, just because it's got world in there, but
if a game came out called World, we would talk about Dreamworld for a week.
Yeah.
Bloody Dreamworld.
So you should call your
are they
game
still
Dream
at it?
Sub.
Has anyone seen what they're up to recently?
Nah.
Are they up to something?
Probably not. That was kind of the point.
Yeah, maybe he made a video where they bought some new Unity assets.
He made a video calling out Scott.
We were talking before, we're all going to go find out where they are and dress up as ninjas and beat the shit out of them. And live stream it. You guys give game industry a bad name, man! I'm trying to work on my contacts in. It's really weird. I got those multifocal ones. It's like I could see the screen clearly, but it feels like I'm looking through binoculars.
I gotta go, guys. I gotta call my mom.
All right, dude.
Say hi to your mum. It's been a while.
Yeah, fuck you.
Talk to you later, man.
Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Sweet,
Bye-bye.
see you, man.
Yep. It's interesting how it seems that Unity's greatest its greatest strength and also its downfall is how easy it is to use.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
You get a bunch of like asset flip shit games, and people think that that's what Unity is for.
but you could say the same thing about the future in general. You know that a lot of tools that, especially probably from our era of software, you know, like old Raptor is a good example of that, isn't it? You know, like the Unity, just that kind of facility just wasn't there back in 1600s when Scott was cracking that thing up.
The early 1600s.
Yeah. And it's because it's not just Unity now. It's like, I mean, even imagine trying to run a live stream pre-internet days. The barrier for entry, and in fact, if I could get really political for a second, it would be that social media in general is one of the barrier for entry problems, because now everyone has a platform to give their opinion, and not everyone's opinion is actually good.
Or should be heard.
Or should be heard. Some opinions possibly should just,
not be said.
Be tucked away. Yeah. But the barrier to entry to let the world know how you feel about stuff has been lowered, and now pretty much anyone can fucking cause some chaos with their opinions.
Barrier to entry for game development and stuff like that should be as low as possible, though.
The what? Say it louder.
The barrier of entry should be as low as possible, especially for game development.
Well, I mean, it has its ups and downs. Now you got you can't make money really on mobile because it's saturated with 99% of the things are made by people that should have never made games. And it causes the good games to get lost in the. I think they should be more picky about who they have some kind of a quality approval. I don't know, but you can't. What if you get a guy approving it doesn't particularly like your game, but it's a good game? I mean, I don't know how you get rid of that. So
the amount of good games that there are on mobile is so small. Even
that's what I mean.
Not adjusting for the proportion of not taking into account the bad games that there are. There's just few. I feel like there's limitations to mobile that really make the devs that would make something great not want to bother with it.
I think of it as an afterthought now, but a lot of my friends that made really, really good games and multiple ones, they had the same trend. Start off selling really good for 3 months, and then it slowly goes down to nothing. Unless you keep dumping money into advertisements and that free app a day thing, you will not stay in the top 100, So if you're not dumping all your money that you make back into advertising, you're not going to stay afloat, and that's how it works. And, I mean, there's a 1 in a million game that becomes famous because it's some weird circumstances and stuff, but that's the rarity. I know a dozen people that did that with really good games, and it sold for a while and it just tapered off into nothing.
See, the problem is, if there's a good game on mobile, it has to take advantage of being mobile. It should be why is this on mobile is the question that needs to have a good answer. Could this game be just as good or better on a different system? And if it could, there probably shouldn't be for mobile, honestly.
Well, I'm saying those games were made for mobile. I mean, they're made for touchscreen and not for PC. But that's the same pattern I saw for everybody. Unless you're a big company, I mean, that's why it helps going with Apogee and stuff.
I don't know. It's making it for touchscreen is kind of a given. That's not what I mean. I mean,
No, but I'm saying these games were designed for mobile in mind. They weren't designed to even work on the PC, really. But back in the day, in the 90s, basically you made a game and it made money forever. Like Raptor, I mean, I just made it. Never thought I'd make all this money. I mean, even my old game Galactic still sells some, even in Demon Star. I mean, but other people they make a game on mobile and there's so many games. It's it's a blur. There's too many options.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why Nintendo makes it so hard to become a developer, but they don't have that overload of junk, problems,
Yeah.
I don't know what the answer is. I just thought I'd say that because it pisses me off because I kind of like developing for mobile. More so that it's a challenge to get it to run fast on a phone. I actually hate touchscreens.
I actually think it's quite possible that that the end of mobile is potentially upon us.
That's very likely, because it's like, why would I play a game on mobile is also a thing that I have to like have a good reason.
Yeah, I did for a while. I don't even use my phone anymore.
Yeah, it's like,
That's
why
right.
would I do that? It's like, what advantage do I get for this?
I mean, in saying that, I do play some mobile games and love it. I guess it's what are we doing with our lives? Like we needed the mobile device during the last 20 years, 15 years for accessing the internet while sitting on the couch or in a car or whatever. So those use cases are still going to be like, I mean, fuck, I couldn't bear being on a plane for a long flight without games on my phone or something like that.
Yeah, but like that's what we have. I brought a Switch, and it's like more powerful, and you
yeah.
local multiplayer.
Well, that's the problem
with
for me with the mobile is the controller. Having a touch screen is just horrible input for a game. You got to put your fingers over the game to play it.
I always felt that like there was no way mobile isn't gonna get phased out by like the mobile console. There's no way like phone games aren't going to get phased out, and it's especially like because I think people realize more and more, as the time goes on, that it's not hard to build a PC.
Yeah, people still play phone games, as long as there's phones that are just getting more powerful. When you're not around, like Paul was saying, when you're not around a computer, you still want, some people still want to play a game.
Yeah.
I just wish, my idea, if on the back of the phone, that was the touch screen, and you like control it by rubbing the back of the phone instead of the front, then your fingers aren't on top of the damn screen that you're supposed to be looking at.
I don't know. It's mobile consoles just kind of blow phone games out of the water with their how much they can do.
If it doesn't have a controller or a mouse, I just have a hard time having fun.
Yeah, making good touchscreen controls is fucking hard.
Yeah, it works good for some certain kind of games, but like shooters and like 3D shooters, I downloaded that Modern Warfare or whatever the hell it's called. It looks cool, and it's kind of fun, but I don't feel like precision. Like when I'm using my mouse in a deathmatch game, I feel like I could aim at something and shoot it. There, you're kind of like wobbling around, hoping that you hit something.
Yeah, I feel it's really weird, even like playing shooters on a controller, as opposed to with a mouse.
I used to think that until I practiced it a lot, and then I got really good at like Modern Warfare 2 and 3 on Xbox.
It doesn't feel right to me because like on consoles, you actually have aim assist because of controllers.
Well, the one good thing is it's a balanced. Oh man, it's a balanced playground because everybody's got the same controller basically.
Yeah.
So you don't have like one person with like a good gaming mouse, another person with a $10 mouse. It's really not fair at that point,
It feels weird to me though, controlling my hands in a game with a joystick. It's strange.
Yeah, I feel most comfortable with WASD and a mouse.
Yeah, because like you aim with your right hand if you're like right-handed and you use your mouse, and that reflects in most like FPS games.
I use this. I don't know if you're watching the stream.
Yeah,
I use this for my left hand. If you can see that.
Your battle station.
Yeah, it's like WASD, but the keyboard, I was playing games so much my whole life, I started getting pains in the back of my hand, and then somebody said, get this, and it went away. I had that thing for like 10 years.
Was that what were you saying? You've got
It's got a battle station.
I don't know what it's called, the Razer Tartarus. Tartarus, yeah.
I was at Micro Center, I was thinking of getting one, but like, they break real fast.
I've had this thing forever. Look at the keys are worn out. I've been using it so much. It still works. I can literally use that every day I play a game for 10 years or so.
I'd want one with more buttons, I think.
Yeah, they make one with like another row of buttons and stuff. I could use a few more buttons on it. I just don't feel like buying something new that already still works here, so...
PlayStation put out a thing where they had like a little battle station with a joystick on the side and a mouse that came with it for the PS4. They had like a limited edition one for Doom when it came out.
Not cool.
I want to get something like that, and then map all the keys to Submarine game.
Submarine. You want to come up with a new keyboard layout? Like you got to use. I don't know. Really
I'm
funky.
gonna get my hands on some flight sim stuff and map it to that and see what I can do.
Call it Dream Sub.
Dream sub.
The last submarine you'll ever submerge.
It's a submersive sim.
Yeah. I was never so submersed in a game before in my life.
We have a special simulator rig for it. It literally fills with water if you spring a leak. You have to actually plug the hole. Oh god. It could be the last game you ever play, let's say that.
Fuck, I keep spell curve. Curves. Gotta find what time is it? Oh, it's only 6:19. It feels like 9 o'clock.
Traveling faster than you should be.
I'm in a time bubble.
He's in a dream world.
I'm in a dream world.
All his own.
Well, Paul's it for the future. What day of the week is it by you, Paul?
Is it Tuesday?
Good question. Yeah, Tuesday.
See?
Tuesday, 12:22 p.m.
We're talking into
Lunchtime
the future.
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Oh, no, I
That's
can't
right.
add this to the old data so I can make a new array. Path, I'll call it path. There's going to be one for each lib, so what, 4? Yeah, I got to do a Kickstarter or something, or promote my Patreon thing more. So eventually, I don't want to do it myself. I got to make a damn level editor to be able to change the levels in a ship editor because I lost all that stuff. I couldn't find it, the source for it. But I'd like to pay somebody to do that instead of me doing it too, because that'll take so fucking long.
An editor? What?
The level editor for Raptor original, I lost the code for it. I looked everywhere. I could not find it. Yeah, I lost the level editor. I lost the window maker. That's why I had to redo the GUI too. And then I lost the ship editor, which lets you put down like how the enemy ships fly, and like where their guns are and stuff, and what shots they shoot and how often and stuff. What else did I lose? Oh, and the graphics grabber I lost. The linker I lost, which I recoded. That was a pain in the ass because I did this thing because I was paranoid about people ripping me off in the 90s. So everything was encrypted in the data files. So trying to reverse engineer that was a pain in the ass. Lucky the one guy figured out some guy that like reverse engineered Raptor knew the password that I used. So.
Oh yeah, I hope people data mine my games. Like that's a fun part.
Data mine?
Yeah.
How do you data mine a sub?
A sub. But yeah, you could put some little secrets in there, for people to find data mining.
I always thought that make a game or whatever and like mine coins while people are playing it.
That's not what I mean at all.
That's what I mean though. Just make a few.
Data mining is like breaking into the game files and like extracting.
Oh, to me, data
assets
mining
and
is a
stuff.
Bitcoin thing. That to me, that's hacking the game or whatever. Oh,
Like Noita, a lot of the secrets in Noita were only found by data mining the files.
the secrets of Noita.
The secrets of Noita. Yeah, Noita has a shit ton of secrets.
A few have found the secrets, and a few have died.
If you have died. They had this boss that in the game files was called Tiny, and it's humongous in the game. But like they would sprinkle little hints in like the way that they would name files and stuff, and so people would find those and they'd be like, "Oh, there's gonna be a tiny thing," and they would find it in the game. It's not so tiny no more.
G item lib count. Oh man, I don't know what I was thinking back in 1994. I don't think I could ever get used to coding all the time with my contacts in. This is weird. Size of enemy lib. Oh, shoot. Be pointers of pointers. Array of pointers, right? Yeah.
Shouldn't be doing this. Ooh.
How long ago did you start on this?
Look at
this
that,
thing?
Scott. You've got 200% your average viewing.
What, on this video?
Yeah, buddy.
How many people are in the
Yeah,
room?
boy!
4. I tweeted it.
Oh, God, I got a whole whopping. I had 10 before at one time.
Oh. Well, I did say 200% the average.
Okay.
And we do a lot of these, and you don't tweet about them, so no one knows
I
about
tweeted today. I tweeted.
You tweeted today, but you didn't tweet about the stream. I kept telling you to tweet about the stream.
I
every
tweeted
time
the
you
stream
stream.
today. Look, check it. I did.
I checked your... No, you didn't.
I did.
Oh,
look,
wow, it didn't embed.
Well, now.
Oh,
Now,
that
now,
sucks.
guys.
I
That's
can see,
weird.
I'm looking at it
Alright,
right now. Wait, did it disappear?
No, I think something happened though. Let me show you what
Here,
it
live
looks like.
stream 37 minutes ago. Live streaming while working and talking to Sam to OverKill and Paul Dead Fury.
Yeah, but it just has the link and it didn't embed.
It looks fine here. Here, I'll post a picture of it. It's in the text channel. I'll post it in general. Ugh. Why does it look okay by me?
Huh.
See, that's why I
don't
hate
know.
Twitter. I hate Twitter.
Yeah.
I also posted in the Apogee Raptor channel.
Oh, nice.
I don't think a lot of people go there because they're almost come to my Raptor. So
See, what we gotta do is have everyone who's on the stream tweet it themselves.
yeah, post it
Like, all
everywhere
at
at
the
once.
same time. Yeah.
So,
We should-
what's
we should
actually
set
happening,
up-
guys?
Oh, we're just talking about
Oh.
getting the word out for when we stream more.
Because I
What
was
was it?
I was bitching at Scott
Was the
for
stream
like
not working?
weeks. Oh, it's working. It's just we want to get the word out, and I'm always
Ah, yeah.
bitching
And
at
he's
Scott.
always bugging me to start tweeting more, and I haven't tweeted like in a year before he told me to.
I didn't say start tweeting more. I just said tweet when you stream.
Okay, well, what I say? I thought I had like 7 followers, and I got like 200 or something. I was like,
Yeah, you
I don't even know. I don't use Twitter.
you have 211 followers, and you're like, no, I just got like 4.
It's funny.
It's like, Scott, what are you talking about?
All right, hold on. I gotta take my contacts out. I can't work like this. I feel like my eyes are gonna fall out. I'll be right back.
Cannot work in these conditions.
They kind of are falling out if you have to take your contacts out. I was Can you see my stream at the moment?
Yeah.
I had all this issue with all this depth buffer fucking shit going on with these. Oh, am I still there? No.
All right.
So that sign was.
Hey, does Dreamworld have a Discord channel?
I bet it does.
Find it. We'll every time we stream, we'll post it there.
What if like
Yeah,
a month goes by and like we're or maybe we're like up in Boston and like Scott doesn't tell anyone and like we see on our little TV a fucking ad for Apogee Publishing Dreamworld.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No.
No.
Well, hey, it wouldn't be too bad an idea, to be honest, because, you know, I mean, they've got a lot of attention, and sometimes that's all you need.
I don't know what screwed up the damn indentation in these old files, man. It's pissing me off.
Hey guys, technical question. So, I've got these planes in the background, right?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Can you see my hand? No.
Yeah.
Sorry, can you see my hands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got these planes in the background of the sky of the city, and these, and I know planes are a bit difficult with depth. How do I sort them so that they fall behind the sort order of, say, these volumetric white beams?
Oh man.
Like
Sam.
Well, what
to this
shader are they
problem
using?
at
I mean,
one
is it
point.
running to
It's-
the depth buffer? So they're just like
I wish.
just like pictures in the background, right?
Yeah, it's just a plane.
You could put
With
I know
a-
you could put a special shader and you could change the render. What is that called? God, it's been so long.
order.
Is it a lit shader
yeah,
on
okay, hang
those,
on.
or is it unlit, or?
Oh yeah.
We had to solve
Which?
this problem for the level emergence in Turbo like a few months ago, and it's a shame that
Yeah.
Sam's not here because he fixed an issue very similar to this
Hold on.
with our buildings in the background.
You could change the
Annoying, it's the same as
render queue in the shader, and it'll draw it like before or after everything else.
Okay,
So
if I shoot over
I'm
here-
guessing. Yeah, can you show me the shader? I'll look at your screen.
Oops.
Whatever shader's on. the
So this is
oh god, that's blurry.
it's around Sprite's default. So so maybe if I do a
Oh yeah, you're in This is in URP, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere if you make a shader for it that works, there's a what's it called? A render? Fuck. Let me look this up. It's been so long. Actually, let me load up my old shaders. I'll remember them. Do where'd it go? Where'd it go? Did I close that? Oh, there it is. No. Projects. Here I got shaders in this. Assets, Echo Login, Indicator Pro, shaders. Oh yeah, here. So like if you're looking at the stream, I know there's probably
right.
you could do this in
I have.
URP, but oh, did you fix it?
I think I have got it here now. So it is sorted okay. But then it loses all its.
What shader did you switch from?
I just created a new material and did lit URP lit.
Okay.
But I've lost all the, bright.
So it was unlit before, right?
It was just Sprite's default.
Well, you could in URP you could just use a basic unlit shader then. So, that's why, because it's transparent. That sprite shader is transparent, and it's getting drawn after everything else. That's why it's showing up on top of it. So you need a transparent shader that is in the right draw queue.
This.
I can't see your screen; is so blurry.
Hang on, I'll make this a bit bigger. Oh no, you're only streaming this anyway, aren't you?
Yeah.
So I've got the URP lit shader on this plane, and I've got, and if you can see, like it's losing the brightness in the image itself for whatever reason.
Here, I'll open Unity and make you a shader real quick, all right?
Yep.
Unity, what version of Unity are you using?
This is 2019 4.1.
Oh, 2019. I don't know if I have that.
Knowing Scott's gonna take a week for the shader to get done.
A week? Not for an unlit shader. Actually, if it's unlit, I could hand code one. I could probably got one. Shit. Here, let me see. I probably got one because I think URP you could use any shader if it's unlit. Where's that one I just loaded?
Oh, here we go. Oh, right. Okay, so I've just flipped it across to unlit, and
there's an option.
That's looking okay.
Okay.
Yeah. But now I might have lost the sort order, so I'll just check that. Oh, nah, she looks good.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, right. So that's perfect. Okay, so I've just flipped it across to unlit. Yeah, nice one.
All right, back to. Oh, that feels better. These lights are so bright, though. Load sprites, load lib. GMOBJ path. Loop. Knit path. What is that called? Map that H. Numb Flight. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. Song to play. So some ships could, and then Raptor changed the song? I don't remember that. Or maybe that's, oh, that's why I bet I was working on that and I never got to put it in because there's boss songs in there that are never used. I remember people saying, what the hell are those boss songs? They're actually in the data files, but I never used them. What kind of game is this going to be? Like a shooting game or a quest game or?
Me?
Yeah.
No, this is more of a virtual reality experience. So, this is virtual nightclub. You literally just cruise around and go into clubs and listen to music. So you can listen to live stream music, and you can explore in VR and enter the club. So in this instance, you'd walk around here and then you'd hear some music as you come up to this club and
cool.
Head in, and then it takes you into another scene basically, and then in there is a virtual reality nightclub
Cool.
full of people and stuff like that.
In many ways, it's safer than going to a real club.
Yeah, well, the concept is really that you could pack 1,000 people into a busy club, and charge them
Oh, is it going to be like
$10
online where like
each to get in the door?
But people could be like, you're going to meet real people in there?
Yeah, so, well, this is actually one of two projects, and I kind of foresee that they'll probably cross over in time. This one, it's not so focused on the multiplayer experience. It's more like a single-player simulation, I guess, of going clubbing, where you could actually feel like you're in a club. And when you're in virtual reality and there's NPC type people around you and they're all dancing in the club and stuff, it feels like you're around people. Another project we've got has full multiplayer, and it's like VR chat where you can actually go up and talk to other people and stuff like that. They'll definitely come together at some point. I mean, we've got both technologies, just waiting for the technology to kind of become available to converge, I guess you could say.
Cool. I want to work on a
Yeah.
VR game, but I don't think I will for a while.
What's that, sorry?
Said I'd like to work on a VR game, but I don't see it happening for a while.
Oh, it's pretty cool, man. It's I mean, you're pretty limited with what you what you can do, and not limited.
I was losing my mind.
It's obviously all optimization focused.
Yeah.
When it's for mobile, like this is running on Android, so and you're drawing two screens, and you've got there's a lot going on, and it's pretty hard out for a small for a mobile device. It's pretty a lot to ask of it. That's what I'm trying to get to, but it's getting there now. Yeah.
I love, like I said, I like developing for like slow things like that.
Yeah. Well, it's probably more similar to that. Like, it's been quite neat for me to kind of go back to jump around between these projects. So, like Dead Fury, I mean, we're trying to do like quite a good graphical console type project, and performance isn't the only thing. Graphics is really important. But then flip across to this, and suddenly it's all optimization, and it's all about, trying to keep everything in the constraint of a mobile build. And then to the other side of the spectrum, we've got like a video project which I'm working on for that client, and that has no constraints graphically, because it doesn't even matter if it runs on the PC in real time, because we can record it and it will still come out okay. Sorry, I'm probably trying to multitask a bit too much here.
I forget you got a Quest 2?
Yeah, Quest 2, yeah.
Yeah, I played Dean's Quest 1, it was pretty cool. I've been meaning to get a
Demon's
Quest 2,
Quest?
but I'm afraid to get sidetracked. What the hell is this error? Incompatible pointer types. Oh. Oh. Needs a header file.
Oh, hey, Mike.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Mike.
Mikey.
I'm trying to focus on the other screen to see who showed up.
Everyone says, "Oh, hey, Mike," at some point.
Yeah, everybody's called Mike. You say, hey, Mike, and this whole crowd, hey, what do you want to do?
Mike.
Hello.
Oh, do you guys hear me?
Yeah.
You're
You hear me?
Wow, that was weird. That was weird. My microphone wasn't working for a second. I could hear you guys, but it looked like my microphone wasn't working.
I'm going to boost your voice up a bit.
Oh, look at this. I was at this club back in Seattle.
Yeah.
You got to put a carousel in there, man.
Carousel Club. It's got one in the middle. Oh, you got it.
PCs.
Yeah, I was there briefly in the hotel room. We decided, like, in that one hotel room, we decided to take a trip to the Thunder Games club.
To the Thunderdome.
Oh, that's right. To the Thunderdome.
2 men enter, 1 man leaves. Who run
Both
by
of
the
the men are
town?
me.
What's that?
Who run
2
by
men
the
enter,
town?
1 man leaves, and both of them are me.
Nice.
Constant conflict with himself.
I lose a part of myself every time I enter the Thunderdome.
Oh, I know what I gotta do. A header file.
What was that? Pedophile.
The hell header file is
Whoa.
Kellogg need? Why can't I remember that?
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Can I get a whoa in chat?
I didn't get a whoa out of that guy.
Can I get a whoa in chat here in a second?
Yeah, you people in chat, in the YouTube chat, you're gonna say whoa.
Our 2 whole viewers.
Oh, that's all we got now. Well, people watch it after the fact too, so.
Yep.
Yeah, we got a whoa in chat.
There we go. See,
Whoa.
Kellogg.
Do we have any whoas?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Devin of Elements is starting his Kickstarter.
Oh, cool.
Oh, they're doing a
Is he?
Kickstarter?
Yeah.
Man, all the
he just-
games are going to do Kickstarters now after yours.
Yeah, I think I gave everyone some ideas. I think I was telling Paul
standard
in the
living.
Apogee Discord, there's already somebody asking, are you going to do a Kickstarter? So I think everybody, I think after seeing what Kickstarter can do, it's gotten some people, gave some people some ideas.
I
Scott
gotta do
Miller
it.
is
No,
very keen on stealing your ideas, Mike.
What the hell?
It's not stealing, it's reappropriating. Reappropriation of ideas. I'm just glad
That's what I
I
changed. Ah, yes. Okay, so that one's okay.
How is that possible?
I think this time at PAX East, I'm gonna have some more ideas. So, if you guys wanna follow my lead with them, I'd like to make a. I like to have like a surprise
Charge for the
thing.
service, you see?
I know what I'm gonna
Yeah.
do. If I get my Raptor thing, I'm gonna lie to all the interviewers. I'm gonna tell them, you go, it's a retro game, and it was always based on Blade Runner years, like 2019. This one's
So
based
wait.
in 2029, so it's not really gonna be retro until I'll say it's gonna be released like in 2030 or something.
So lying to journalists. So you're saying that you're stealing my idea again?
I'll make up shit. I'm good at ad-libbing this crap. I'm not gonna piss them off, but I was just watching all the interviews. I watched every damn PAX video, and I'm really pissed at those YouTubers now.
Why?
They all ask the same
Well,
questions, it's just like robots, and they all get pissed about the same things. Oh, I was at this last PAX where there was more people, and I'm going to show all my PAX cards. They're like PAX snobs.
I wish.
Oh, really? Who the hell said
I wish
that?
they.
The only video I liked was that one I posted.
I wish
The other
they
day.
would be a little more. And it's their job is kind of to ask some very basic questions. I wish maybe they would give like a little more of an alternative take. I was talking with early on once we got confirmed for PAX East Online. That was like 6 months
Kellogg's.
ago.
I'm thinking of Memset.
We ended up on like a radio show thing where we were doing a couple questions, and on there, I think when I started talking about like some insider stuff, they got like super interested. But the questions were not like insider stuff. It was like mostly like I started talking about like how you get a job in the game development industry, and he like lit up, the guy I was talking to, and I think people like that angle,
Oh,
like
cool.
hearing the background stuff, like
Yeah,
how do
yeah.
you... And the thing is, that wasn't like the questions they were asking, so you almost had to go off of their script to start talking about this stuff. But then again, it's like maybe that's not what they're looking for at the same time. It really kind of comes down to each individual. So, I can't give like some overall, I don't know, like insight on any of this, but I think it seemed like a lot of them were interested in hearing that side of things.
No, cool.
Like getting started in the industry. Not necessarily, sometimes, like obviously they want to write stories about the games too, but I think when you give them a little bit of both.
Yeah, I didn't know, like, till I talked to you guys and, like, started this Raptor thing, how interested people are in and hearing, like, the stories from the past. I mean, it's just, like, to me, it was boring shit that said a million times already, and it's...
Well, here's the thing. I was talking about this with Andrew, too. Like, when you're in, like, an interview, right, or when you're answering questions, you feel like you're repeating the same thing over and over and over and over again. Like you're just saying, it sounds like something that you said for years and years and years. You knew all this stuff already. You've said it 100 times already. It's like, but to other people, it's like their first time hearing it.
Yeah.
You know? And to yourself, it sounds like a broken record. You're just repeating the same thing, and it's like, oh my god, it's so boring. Why would anyone want to know about this? It's like it's so obvious at this point. But at the same time, it's like none of those people that you're talking to, all those journalists, all those people, they'll never know. Like, they don't know the background stuff.
Yeah.
So if you just tell an interviewer like the stuff you were telling us, I mean, there's obviously stuff that you probably don't want to tell to journalists, but there's stuff that like I work.
I'm not worried about it. I'm worried about saying certain things. I don't think. I mean, old id doesn't even exist anymore. So
yeah, like if you just said like I work next to id, that would be already like part of the story.
Yeah,
you know?
true.
Like saying something like that would already be part of the, Scott host that worked next to.
That was
Id's
another thing.
software
That's why I
in town.
ignored Raptor for so long. I didn't think it was that big of a deal to me. And then I started, and all these people are like, "Oh my god, it's my favorite game. You have no idea what it means to me." And I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah.
So now I feel like really motivated to make this the way it should have been.
I thought it was really cool too when people came up to me. They're like, "Oh my god, I saw the old Apogee was here. Is the guy who made Raptor here?" Like they asked me that, and
Yeah, talk to somebody like that.
yeah,
See if
that
this-
might have been them.
I mean, to me, until like I started on this new Raptor was a painful memory. That's why like it brings up all these like bad things I start ranting about.
Yeah.
I keep getting asked, Well, I keep getting people like assuming that it's not the same Apogee as it was. And then people will get surprised when I tell them, no, Scott Miller's still here, Barry's still here. It's the same people. Because one time they assumed that the name had gone out of use, and then like another company started using it.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why they had to reincorporate. Why couldn't they just? I mean, the old company was still in existence. I don't know why they had to redo it. I'm sure there's legal
3D
things.
Realms is just
3D
FPSs
Realms,
now.
No, but the original Apogee. I mean, now it's Apogee Entertainment. The other one was just Apogee, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I think
I'll look that up.
this had to do with paperwork, where
Apogee Inc., I think.
Apogee rebranded.
Oh, I actually talked to them about that. Sorry, they were saying initially it was Apogee
Software.
Yeah, it's Apogee Software, and then I think it moved to Apogee Inc. or something when Scott kind of broke off and did 3D Realms, and so they kind of semi-parked Apogee, and then they sort of sold part of the name or something like that. And then when they kind of wanted to bring it back, they had to go through quite a bit of rigmarole because something to do with the naming stuff. They had to move to an LLC. There was just a bit of back end drama basically. With naming conventions and rights and stuff.
Yeah, I feel like it's probably like a lot of paperwork stuff that they were wary of. My assumption was just it was Apogee to begin with. They rebranded the 3D Realms, and then they're just coming back with Apogee because the name is not in use. That was kind of like the assumption I was going under, and it sounds like that's kind of
pretty much,
part
I think.
of the story. Yeah.
Well, I don't think
That
at any point
film
it was no longer in use because they got the rights to it from 3D Realms.
Yeah, I think it just had to do with the rebranding. I guess it kind of owned Apogee. Like nobody could just jump in and be like, "Oh, now I'm Apogee," after a rebrand like that. It's almost like if I don't know, let's say Walmart rebrand to Walmart, nobody can just jump in and be like, "Now I'm Walmart," you know.
Fuck, I'm gonna take
Why
over
wouldn't they do
Dreamworld.
that? I mean, yeah.
Okay, why did this crash? Let me see.
Walmart.
I know what I gotta do.
Walmart, yeah.
Walmart. The
Or,
last balls you'll ever break.
Or let's say Dollar Tree is now $2 Tree,
Yeah.
and then somebody else just sweeps in and is like, "No, I'm Dollar Tree."
Did you ever see, what was that? Something about Mary? 7-minute abs. He goes, well, somebody comes out with 5-minute abs. He's like, no, 7-minute abs.
Paul, by the way, I
Yep.
I began trying a barbecue pizza recently due to your advice.
Oh yeah.
I've been quite enjoying it.
It's damn good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's damn good. Was it a vegetarian one with the barbecue sauce? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
nice.
a regular
nice.
cheese pizza with
Well, hey, I've got to say there was quite a almost like a spiritual journey that transpired as I went to the US, because obviously we were giving you heaps of grief about that during our time there. But when I went to stay with Grant, my friend Grant, in LA on the way back, both him and his partner had gone full vego, and they looked like they were perfectly normal. And I mean, that was quite different to obviously when I met you. But thanks.
nice.
But I got to say, it did obviously wear off on me a bit, because I kind of was talking to the partner, and when I was in managed isolation, and she was, she's really keen to go veg, because she's a woman, and that's probably inappropriate of me to say, but at any rate, me being a meat-eating man, it was a bit of a hurdle to get over. But talking to her after this journey, and seeing that eating vegetables is actually perfectly acceptable, I've just about gone full veggie. I've said to her, look, I'm quite happy to basically cut out most meat. I'm not eating fish anymore to try to save the planet. I'm not too keen on eating anything that was once breathing. And
Why is this
I'm still going to eat chicken because
Right.
fuck the chickens.
But
But
you hate chicken. Look, it all comes down to a personal choice. I never. There's a lot of vegetarians that are like, I don't know, like freaking. You know the ones you see that are like on YouTube that are like at protests and like yelling at people when they're trying to eat food.
That's not helping
Like-
the situation.
That's not helping
No,
at
that's
all.
right.
It's not going to convince
No.
anyone. Telling somebody that
That's
they're
right.
evil is not going to tell. I don't think people are. And let me be clear. I don't think anyone's evil for what they eat too. Like I think that's all a personal choice. I think it's something. When I was younger, I was just impacted by something I saw, and it made it very hard for me to continue that kind of diet with me in it. And it's just been a personal choice. I don't try to force that on anyone. And I talk to people, friends of mine that would know me for years, that would not know I'm a vegetarian. Because like you guys are meeting me for the first time, and you knew I was vegetarian because we had to eat at like diners and stuff.
yeah, because
I've
you got to
known
eat
for
to eat,
years.
live together, basically.
Yeah. I've known people for years where we never eat together, but then they find out, like, you know, the first time we eat out, or maybe it takes a couple times where we're eating out, and they're like, huh, why is he not ordering the bacon? Why is he not ordering, he's just ordering eggs? Well, you know, and like, it doesn't make the connection to them that I'm a vegetarian. And like, when I say it to them, they'll be like, how do you live without eating meat? I'm like, well, I've known you for like 5 years now, so, you know, clearly I'm still alive since I met you. It's just
oh,
I don't know.
stupid.
It like shocks people almost.
Not you guys,
Again,
I'm
with
talking
you
to
guys, it was with you guys, it was a little bit different because I was meeting you for the first time, and we went out to eat a bunch of times. So it was like a little
And you
more.
couldn't keep it a
little more
secret.
obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually I keep it a secret, but you know, and now it's recorded on the internet for forever.
I don't think it's a cut
That's
down.
right.
So I've been trying to eat more vegetarian my whole life, but until recently,
Yeah.
it's really hard for one because you got to keep going getting fresh food all the time.
No.
And now that like I've been
I,
using that like Impossible meat in my when I make I eat like
Oh, so
this rice.
do you
stuff.
like it?
Yeah, dude, it's good. And Impossible and the
It can be
Beyond
good,
Burger.
yeah.
Get the ground. It's supposed to be like ground meat, but it's plant stuff, and it's really really good.
I think they use like a certain type of protein that's produced in like peas or like certain vegetables. I do have that stuff. Like it kind of. I don't like. Don't get me wrong. Like meat tastes great. There's a reason why there's like meat substitutes, and like vegetarians still eat meat substitutes. It's because, you know, vegetarians don't knock the flavor. You know.
Yeah.
I think it's more of like a you know, decision on their own morally or whatever, that they prefer to save the whales and whatnot, you know.
There, this should work.
And like you said, you know, there's people, you know, that you might know that are vegetarian. It's just that they don't, you know,
Funny,
it's
one
not
time
very obvious. They look like normal people, you know.
ago, I mean, it was like maybe 10 years ago, I was playing tennis with one of the neighbors, and he goes, "You got something to eat?" And I go, "Yeah, I'll make hot dogs." So I made these hot dogs, and they were vegetarian hot dogs. He's like, "I'm like, how do you like it?" He goes, "Good." I swear, when I told him they were veggie hot dogs, he almost threw up. I was like, he's like, "Oh," he made his face, and he's like, he spit it out, and he's like, I'm like, what? If it tastes the same, what is the problem? Like, I don't get that.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
It's like if you made a burger with the Impossible meat, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference unless somebody told you.
I remember having a friend who ate one of those veggie hot dogs, and they're like, it was weird for them. They're like, this tastes like better than a normal hot dog for some reason. And I don't know what it was, but I'll say this. I remember having bacon growing up. There's nothing yet that's copied bacon.
Yeah,
So
there's some things I haven't tried yet. There was some kind of fake bacon made out of seaweed or something.
it's fake, the fake bacon, the fakin, or whatever you want to call it. it's nowhere close.
Yeah, I tried as
Faking.
many ones as they sell by me, and I don't like any of them.
Is it called faking? That's awesome.
I just made that up.
Oh man, that's marketable.
That's literally the best name for that. It's
Faking.
I've never heard that, and that is fantastic, man. That's so. Kill the stream! Kill the stream! Someone's making faking right as we speak. You heard it here first, people.
Faking.
I'm quite glad that I came up with that fantastic name, and I'd like to put my put the record on that. My name, Paul, was the guy who came up with that name.
Paul, the creator of Fakin. And like it'll be like something where like
Fakin.
14 years later there's gonna be like some little internet drama where it's like, is Paul the real creator of Fakin?
Made out of toe fungus.
Oh my god.
Toe fungus.
I know
Where toe
something-
fungus came from.
No, I know. I'm just saying. Like, you know, usually like when people find out what the ingredients are, like people freak out.
Oh right, I got you. Yeah, okay, yeah. That makes a bit more sense.
Even if it's like good for you, they'll freak out when they hear like the ingredients or something. What the? Why is this crashing? What am I thinking must be off? I'm allocating the first array. I'm allocating the second array.
Bacon.
Dream bacon.
Oh well, that's good, Mike. I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying the vegetarian delight that is vegetarian pizza with barbecue sauce to make it taste like it's meated.
Well,
Yeah.
vegetarian pizza is just regular pizza. It's just regular. It's like saying vegetarian bread. It's like, oh yeah, bread is vegetarian. Like once you realize most foods are vegetarian, it's like everything's vegetarian. Soda's vegetarian.
I'm very partial to it's carbohydrates, which are my weakness. You know, like I could care less about the meat. That's just kind of like the pudding for any. It's all about the starches and the carbohydrate stuff. That's my dinner. And then if vegetables fit in there like kumara or potato or whatever, that's all good. I'm cool with that. I would quite have, and that's kind of what I was saying to my partner was, look, I think realistically, as long as I got my carbs, I probably don't actually, potatoes and stuff, don't actually really care about the meat.
I am in
So it's quite possible I could cook it out.
Here's another one. Did you ever try to adjust egg? It's pretty close.
Adjust egg?
Yeah, it's like called Just Egg. It comes in like in a jar, and you can cook it like scrambled eggs and put it on like it's made out of like vegetables and stuff, but it tastes pretty close to eggs.
Huh. I never tried it.
I try everything. I tried making my own fake meat with like tempeh and stuff, and mix
that
it all
work?
up. Yeah, sort of. It's not as good as Impossible meat.
Right.
I try to make.
I think,
I made like a meatloaf thing out of it.
Like I don't mind. Like I don't mind having like a couple of chickens and just having my own eggs. You know, like I don't mind that at all. I think this just egg stuff. I'm wondering. This seems like a there's like a difference between the vegetarians and the vegans. The vegans are the ones that they don't touch anything animal, anything like eggs, milk, bread, like none of it. It's just plant. Well, bread requires milk. I guess it's certain types of bread. Bread requires like dairy products most of the time, like your typical bread. But this seems like this Just Egg seems like like the vegan alternative.
Yeah, I really like eggs. That's my problem. So I mean, I just try everything though. Like when the fake stuff comes out, I just find it interesting. It's like a hobby almost.
There's like chicken is a very easy flavor to mimic. So I find like all the fake chicken stuff like is very close. There's this type of mushroom called chicken of the woods. It literally tastes like chicken. It is literally it tastes like chicken.
Okay.
It grows like chicken. It looks like chicken strips.
It cooks like chicken.
It literally cooks like chicken.
That's strange.
Let's face it, it's a fucking chicken.
It might as well be a chicken. Yeah. Let me see. They call. Let me see. Chicken of the woods. It's.
Chicken
I've
of the
tried
sea.
some of it. I've tried some of it. It almost looks like chicken too. Like when you're cooking it. It like rips apart like chicken. Like it looks like this. I'll
Wow.
Where
post
are
it in
you
the
showing
text
this?
chat. I'll post it in text chat.
Okay.
This is what it looks like.
What the hell is?
And when you pull it apart, it like pulls apart like chicken too. Like it pulls apart.
What's
like
it called?
Little chicken of the woods.
You buy it at the store?
I'm not sure. I had some growing nearby. Chicken of the woods.
You got to go talk
Where,
to this,
where have you put it?
this little guy
What's
in
that?
a
Where's-
cabin
where's
out in
this?
the woods.
Yeah, it was just some guy in a cabinet out in the woods. I bought some of it off him. No, it happened to be growing nearby. It like usually grows out of trees and stuff. Of course
you made
I
it?
cleaned it. Yeah, I made it.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Let me see.
Invented it.
I actually made it. Yeah, I invented chicken of the woods. So I invented fakin, and then I invented chicken of the
Bacon
woods.
and chicken of the woods. Oh my god. Okay, so that does look pretty mean, doesn't it? So that's a mushroom.
That's a mushroom. Yes.
What kind of mushroom?
And does shit get a bit weird afterwards?
Like, what do you mean by weird? Like, does it get like?
Do you start tripping balls? Is basically where I was
No,
going
no,
with that.
no. It depends on what kind you have. Now, there's one that's poisonous, and then there's the one that's chicken of the woods.
What's the one?
That's
What's
right.
the chicken of the woods one called?
The one in the okay. So there's chicken of the woods. That one tastes like chicken, and then there's trip of the woods, which is the one where you have a trip out in the woods.
But what's the name of the mushroom?
Oh, the one that
The one you could eat.
I know there's like, the one. It's just called chicken of the woods.
Oh,
That's
I
the
thought
one
that you said you made up that name.
No, I didn't make it up. That's
Okay,
literally
chicken
what
of the
it's
woods
called.
mushroom.
They literally call it chicken of the woods.
Latioporus.
Latioporus. God, that sounds disgusting. Well, if there's this is very close to The Last of Us. What do you call it?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Clodiosaurus is
Cordyceps.
cordyceps. Yeah,
It's
that's
actually
right.
it's a thing that it's a fungus that grows from dinosaur droppings.
Cordyceps. This
It does say here, mushroomy and said to taste like chicken to some. Now that sounds a little bit dodgy. That sounds like
Tastes like shit-
vegetarians are
shit
like,
to others.
shit, this tastes like chicken. Does not taste like chicken.
This tastes like horse shit.
Yeah. Well, it tastes better than most of the vegetables I'm eating.
let's see.
Oh, God.
So
It's funny how you call it mushroom hunting. Like that's something which I've got to say is not really hunting in the general.
mushrooms are closer to animals than plants. So
Yes, well that is true. Yes, no, valid point. Touche.
He's got a spear. I see 11 recorders. God,
That's a cordyceps.
dead cold. He didn't
Do you
have
have
a
to rip its head
chance.
off when you catch it?
get the
Out in the
knife
woods,
out.
seeing some wild mushrooms running around.
Running really, really, really slow.
No, they're like super fast. Dude.
1 millimeter per year.
Uh,
Oh, come
They got
on.
to him. They got to him.
Sofa shelf. Sulfur shelf.
Imagine your house just getting swarmed by little mushrooms on legs. What would you do? What could you do?
nothing.
Nothing.
Well, Mike would eat them.
Oh my God, I'm so stupid.
Mhm.
I swear, when you're streaming and trying to figure out stuff, it's not the. Oh my God, did I make? I'm not even gonna say how bad this mistake was.
Really cool. I'll have to check. I'll have to keep an eye out for those. Actually, yeah.
I tried a little bit of it, and it does taste. It's very chicken-esque. It when you're cooking it, it smells like almost herbal. Like it has like an herb smell to it.
Yeah.
But it rips apart like chicken. It has a texture like chicken. it was very strange.
I wonder if they
eating it.
sell that at
I'll
Pete's
say that.
Market. They sell weird shit there.
Is he?
I don't know if they sell this stuff though. I think it's like it's one of those things that I think restaurants will actually pay you money to bring it.
Oh,
to
really?
Because it's like, I think it is something like that. Because it's you know, like you have like mushroom pigs and stuff that like hunt for what's it called? Truffles, like truffle pigs. I think this is kind of in that tier of mushroom where it's like kind of hard to come by. I think.
There's actually a mushroom called shiitake.
Oh.
Shiitake.
I'll stick the shiitake. Shiitake.
Let me see. Yeah, we've had a couple years where these would be growing on trees nearby. It's just about going out and cutting them off the tree and then obviously washing them. You don't want anything on them.
I'd be afraid of like getting the wrong one or something in there that's poisonous or something.
Yeah, true.
Oh.
You can buy chicken of the woods spawn plugs, which are like these little, they almost look like wood dowels, which is just like, you'll like drill into like a wet log somewhere. Like you have like a log and you put them in like, they're almost, like I said, they're almost like dowels. You put them into the log and they just grow, like the mycelium will grow. You see.
I just want to make a 2D array. What am I missing here?
I've seen people grow these using wood shavings too. They'll get like a bucket with wood shavings in it, and then they'll put some of these like mycelium spawn plugs in.
Cool. I just ate and I'm hungry again.
Yeah, all this strange mushroom talk is making me hungry. Actually, I've got to eat my lunch.
I like mushrooms generally. I like make like stuffed mushrooms.
I like mushrooms on pizza.
Oh yeah.
And since our trip to Seattle, that was like the first time I've done banana peppers on pizza. I have been every time we get pizza now, it's with banana peppers. I always go with I would always go with jalapenos or green peppers.
I don't even know what banana peppers are.
They're like yellow, almost.
Do they taste like bananas or are they spicy?
No, they're spicy. They're like
Okay.
crunchy and spicy. But it's not super spicy. It's not like a jalapeno. It's like it adds a little bit of a zip to it. You guys saw that the PAX East announcement, right, on the Discord?
Yeah. That's cool.
Yes, yeah.
I just hope it doesn't get canceled or something.
I think I like.
That's a problem.
It's gonna be fun. I'm at a loss here. What the hell? Why doesn't this work? Have I got to go through each one? No.
Is that a longer trip for you, Paul, or a shorter trip going to East?
Even longer, I think. I think I still have to fly through LA. So I have 12 hours to LA and then another 6 or something. Across to
6 hours.
Go under the South Pole, then north.
Oh,
Man, I
man.
need to think about that.
They do have PAX Australia.
I'm wondering.
And a few people were asking me if I was going to do.
There's no way they're doing PAX Australia.
No.
I wonder what kind of audience.
Australia's a
they get
messed up
PAX
place.
Australia. PAX Australia.
Australia.
It was canceled like earlier this year. It was canceled before
Yeah.
it happened.
Let me see. PAX Australia attendance. I want to see how much attendance they get, like how big it is. They say 200 people go.
200.
No.
And 1 million fucking kangaroos.
Let me see. Australia attendance.
What the fuck?
So attendance grew from 58,000 people in 2008 to 60,000 in 2009, 70,000 in 2011. Okay, these are actually like decent numbers. Yeah, it's saying that PAX Australia gets like, it seems like they get like their highest last recorded number was 70,000.
But do they have like quarantine rules like New Zealand does there?
Probably
They're worse in Australia.
Probably going to be way worse. But
I was
this is
saying
like-
they might not even have it in that case, or it might be a closed outsiders.
yeah.
I think it's.
We
I think
show
it's Gonskis.
Well, I mean, like in later years, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
I hope COVID's not a thing anymore. With
I don't
East,
think it's going to
but-
go away anytime soon.
Well, no, it'll be
Well-
endemic like the flu.
Well, yeah, I know. Like, it just depends on how long these weird rules and everything go on for. Like all the restrictions and traveling annoyances and all that.
A new
I show a couple
muted
pictures
member
of
has joined
mushrooms.
the chat.
I show a couple mushrooms and Dean's hungry now.
Oh, classic Dean. Of course he would.
What's going on?
Hey,
Oh
Dean,
my
what's up?
god, it's Dean. It's
You-
really Dean.
Who's missing? Is there anybody missing
Oh.
from the carousel thing?
It's Dean the Bean.
You summoned me with
Your
food.
friend?
I lured you in to
It's
smell.
Dean the Bean. He's here to spin.
Yo,
He's here to
Stream.
He's here to
Sneed.
stream.
Dream.
Sneed.
I put a
Stream
build
the
of
dream.
sub-
The
I
last
put a build
stream
of
you'll ever
Submarine
dream.
game in the text chat.
Welcome, Vapor Zone. Welcome to the.
Oh, everybody's here.
Chat.
Vape's here.
Everyone is here.
can't see
Okay,
the
so
one
the
name.
people who are not at the carousel. Right
Mutual
now-
agents.
Put up your hands.
Sam, yeah, hold up your hands. If you want
Everyone who wasn't at the carousel is muted.
yeah, honestly.
Unless you PayPal me $20 in the next 10 minutes.
Submarine game. I said I put in the chat. Not the zombie. Oh, let me scroll up for context to that. Man, I have so many windows open that sometimes like I only have like the last two messages in the conversation because I'm stretching windows to fit. I have 4 monitors. I'm still doing this. Like,
4 monitors? Guys used to have
Jesus.
4 monitors. Remember that, Dean? That
I
was,
mounted a
Overkill.
TV. I mounted a TV above my desk. So there's
Ooh.
3 on the desk, and there's a TV above that.
It's kind of my
Meanwhile,
setup.
my second monitor is dying, and I need to.
Oh, yeah. I
This
forgot about that. You
robot's-
never fixed it?
No, I'm trying to save money, so all I needed to do is I need to like warm up for like 30 minutes, and it'll fix itself.
Oh,
All
really?
my monitors,
Better
all my
than nothing.
monitors are from the dump.
So
Hey,
once it warms up, it looks fine?
yeah, it works fine.
Maybe it's a
right now.
transformer then.
I mean, I don't know. I was going
Monitors in disguise.
to go send it in to get it repaired or whatever, and I'm like, it's not that big.
Order. Does it have a power pack on it? External power pack?
Yeah, it does.
Try replacing that first. If it goes on after a while, that might be the problem. It's not getting enough power. I had that same problem with my old LG, and I bought a new power pack, remember?
Oh yeah. I might try that out. That'll be a lot cheaper than buying a new monitor.
Yeah, always get the replacement thing for monitors and things like my microphone. I got to replace this damn microphone. It keeps going out every so often.
Oh, is it the snowball?
No, the Shure.
Really?
Yeah, every so often, people say they could hear me, but the sound, I don't know if you ever used the sound plug on yours to hear the.
Oh no, I have a external sound.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But when I use that
Plug
every
in
so
the
often, I'll
face.
be playing Overwatch or streaming. Boom, the sound cuts out for 3 seconds. And I
Mm.
Googled it, and like nobody else has that problem.
Because you're using the HDMI or the USB, not the XLR.
Yeah, I'm using USB, not the
Okay.
XLR. My mixer board's dead.
Maybe the you have the drivers installed for it though, right?
Oh yeah, I got everything. I think so. I think there's something loose on the USB. I think it's cutting out or something. I mean, I Googled it. Like nobody's having this problem. It's not like a thing that's common. So I'm guessing it works on most people.
I don't know if this is just me, but I've noticed that the micro USB or whatever it tends to just get loose.
Yeah, I wonder.
That's just-
I
that's
don't know,
specifically-
use what's the one with that? That it doesn't matter which way it's put in. The round one. What's that called?
USB-C.
Yeah, that's what I wish it had.
Right.
Well, since I got a 2-year warranty, I'll wait till like the last day. Maybe it'll come out with a new version with the USB-C. Then I'll just replace this one.
I mean, everybody's complaining about everything for not like. I remember looking up the reviews for this mic. 'Cause I had the same mic as you, and everybody was like, "Oh, it doesn't have USB-C." Blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah.
Maybe they'll fucking change that.
The problem is, I only have one USB-C port in my entire fucking desktop. That shit's expensive.
Oh god, I don't get this, man.
I don't know. I just
Dream
stopped
world.
by for a second. I have midterms
Oh,
this
really?
entire fucking week, so
Like,
I'm gonna go grab food and
It's like in school or some shit.
it's like I'm studying or something.
or some shit.
What the fuck's up with that?
It's the
dude?
last
I don't
book
know,
you'll ever
man.
study.
Oh my god. Dream book.
A dream book.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
All right, later, man.
Sweet, see you, man.
I'd kickstart fast.
Dream book.
Dream book.
Sounds like something Leapfrog would do.
Yeah, it does. Oh man.
I've turned this like this noise on the these volumetric light beams, and in VR it looks fucking nuts.
Oh yeah. It looks good.
It's like just this little kind of movement. I mean, I know it's probably not that great on the screen, but in VR it just adds such a depth. It's crazy.
It looks like we're in Seattle right now.
Yeah. Well, this is Seattle. This is.
Oh.
I know. Just
You have
not
your
that-
own building. You have your own 18-story building. Oh, there's the hotel
man.
that we're at. You see that? All the way up.
That
there.
is. It is. Yeah.
Nice.
It is.
Well, actually, yeah. You can almost
Actually, I mean,
see-
this was heavily pretty inspired by all of that. Really, I mean, especially the background city stuff. Like this is coming into
Yeah.
Seattle. You know, this is
oh yeah.
probably is Seattle.
If you look up,
Um,
you can almost see the Dead Fury and Dead Fury signs.
The Dead Fury and Dead Fury signs.
Dead Fury and Turbo Overkill signs, like up in the
Yeah,
window.
why don't I have those signs in there yet? Oh man, like I'm
In the window.
all about the fucking brutal advertising.
Sam got on a bus
So-
and they lost our sign.
Mm.
Oh, I had to throw away my sign. Like, oh, that was heartbreaking. Yeah,
Why?
yeah. I managed to get it to the airport, and then and I managed to get it to the gate where I was about to hop on the flight, and I kind of started panicking a bit because I was thinking about how am I going to get this on the plane? Just the stress of like, what if they sort of say to me, oh no, you can't take that on the plane when I'm on the plane? Like, it's like, what am I going to do? There's nowhere to put it. And it was actually, I was going to try break it in half to see if I can make it smaller, but it couldn't break it in half. It was just not going to happen. So I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll start peeling off the sticker off the backing, because then if I can get the sticker off, all I have to do is bring it back home as a
Just
sticker
roll it
and then
up.
stick it back onto some other stuff. And that was going all right, but then the sticker started stretching, and I was like, oh no, this isn't working, and my flight was coming up, and I started having a bit of a panic attack. So I thought, oh fuck it, okay, what I'll do is I'll try to break it in half and just see what happens. And then I broke it, and it just kind of made this massive snap, man. Like I'm talking like, solid plastic snapping in an airport does not sound good, and the whole airport looks at me like it's a gunshot. I'm like, fuck. No, I'm just breaking a sign, man. I'm just breaking a sign. Everyone keep calm.
Oh.
But it was still too big.
Just ask
Yeah.
them to put it under the plane.
Yeah, well, I could have done that, and that would have been the logical thing to do.
Why didn't
But-
you do that? Why didn't you do that?
Well, because
Well,
I thought it was because I was trying to peel the sticker off first. I thought that was actually a good idea, and it was a good compromise. And it didn't pan out because it started stretching, and then it was a fucking disaster. And then I just ended up looking like a terrorist that was trying to pop cats off in the airport.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and then
If
Yeah,
you
that I
ever
had
get
to put it
another
in the bin.
sign, if you ever get another sign at the next convention,
Yeah, you
what
will.
I did is I I just talked to the flight attendants, and I said, "Hey, can you put this in the storage closet because there's no way I can store this properly." And they were like, "Oh yeah, we can
Yeah,
do
where
that."
they put suits and stuff, eh?
Yeah, they put it up front, like first class. The sign. and
Oh,
everything.
it's got to ride first class.
No, I didn't ride first class.
No. I mean, you signed it.
Oh, my sign. Yeah. The sign rode in first class. I was just in regular.
Yeah.
whatever you call it. But it was safe up there, and it had a great time. It had
Had a great time.
My sign had drinks. Of course, it made me pay for it, but that's just how it is, though.
I count 0. What?
It was surreal getting back though from Seattle, and now it seems like
Nothing happened.
now it seems like we're only what, like 5 months out from potentially the next one.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that week after, it's weird when you go out and you come back home, everything seems different for a while. Then all like that weird feeling of how big the world is and stuff goes away.
The Seattle trip was the first time I've ever gotten on a plane consciously.
You were a small child before.
Yeah.
Small infant.
I was but a flesh automaton.
That's crazy though, because you had like 3 flights, like all at once. You're like boom,
3
bing,
flights
like,
back,
all-
and then we had 2
3
flights there.
That's crazy. So your first flight experience out going somewhere was 5 plane rides.
hmm
Yeah, that's crazy.
All of my own money.
I hate dealing with the airports, man.
You made it back. It was because you were doing the connecting flights because it's a bit cheaper, right? That's usually how it is, right?
I wouldn't have done a connecting flight if I could have chosen not to.
Right. Is it just more? It is. More
No, it's because there wasn't anything else available.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Where were you flying from, Dribble Snap? It was sort of mid-country.
Tennessee, the best state in the world.
I feel like Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Would have
We're
like
driving up for PAX East though, because I was born in Boston, and my dad
up there.
is gonna be bringing me up there because he lived there. He worked as a nurse there for a long time, and once I was born, I think I lived there for 4 years, and then we moved down. So we're gonna go back and be around the place I was born. So it's kind of a family thing,
Oh, cool.
and not just work.
Cool. Yeah, so I'm guessing you're. Do you have family there or something? We
have friends there, and we're gonna be staying at one of their houses.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
It'll probably be better than a hotel, honestly.
Yeah. I might actually take the train there, but I'm not sure yet because New
We
Jersey.
could pick you up on the way. I guess.
True. New Jersey. There's trains out from New Jersey to Boston, I believe. But
I'm taking the Zeppelin.
Now that's thinking outside the box.
My
taking a
my
jet
friend.
ski. I'm taking
Spotlights
a
and
jet ski to
shit. Yeah, take. I'm
My friend
rollerblading.
My friend Chuck actually lives just outside New York, so I'm wondering if he might be able to come down and meet up. It would be nice to meet him.
That would be cool.
Yeah. He did the soundtrack for a little game called Hylix 2, and we've been chatting. I just thought it would be a good opportunity. I should probably talk to him about it.
Yeah, when you're traveling, you might as well do it.
Yeah, just get the meetups going.
Yeah, I might have a trip to Europe soon. I have friends that I've talked to for literally a decade, like friends I've known for a decade now, that this would be the first time we're actually meeting up, just because he's from the Netherlands, and
With all the money I'm saving by not flying, I can actually get people into PAX as well. This is the thing I'm excited for, because I have all that spare cash for badges that I could do.
Move.
Are you going to do some what do you call it, where you stand outside and pop the tickets off? Scalping.
Scalping, yeah.
Scalping.
Get your
And then they
tickets
give you
here.
the badge for the previous day.
Hmm.
That's what that guy had. He had all the one-day passes
Oh,
for like
right.
that day, and so he would like give
right.
out the day pass from the
I
previous
feel
day.
like that makes sense if you had a 4-day pass and you just don't plan on going on Monday or something. Because
Yeah.
like I feel like doing that would make more sense. But like seeing people just like scalping like 1-day passes was kind of weird. It's like
The wristbands are more valuable.
yeah, yeah.
Like you can get a badge. I mean,
You get a badge, but the wristband's the one that matters.
Well, you can get the wristbands easy. Just find something like what is. I'm not gonna say it
Brings
online
people-
on stream.
I
Hey, it
think
runs
it's
without
up,
crashing
right.
again. Yay. Okay, now I'm loading up the fucking.
I just hope there's no like weird like you need to be vaccinated or you need to bring your passport or anything that like in the next one.
passport.
I
Imagine if they need a passport for PAX East. That would be
What?
hilarious.
It seemed like there's so many steps for people to just get in, which was I don't know.
I don't mind the vaccine thing. It made me feel safer being around all those damn people.
I don't know. It's just I don't
What?
like them like making people have to
Well,
go through all
you
those
might
hurdles. Because
Not
it's-
know what the vaccine does then.
I'm not sure. I just think it I wish it was just a little more a little bit more like I'm hoping the next one's a little bit more open, I should say, just because I want more people to be able to go.
Yeah. Really, just having the sanitization rules, like you wouldn't need. You wouldn't need a lot of the other steps if you just had everybody sanitizing their fucking keyboards.
And they
like
up the
should have been
ventilation
doing.
and stuff and install like filters in the damn air system.
You should
Yeah.
do that already, though. Is
I
the
know that.
problem with it? It's like these are things we should have already been doing.
Mm-hmm. Everyone kind of just got a bit lazy with the get prepared for the next wave of Delta. You know, like next wave of COVID. I think everyone was kind of like, oh yeah, maybe we'll just hope it goes away. And
No, we should have been doing this like before COVID, because these are basic things. Like if you're having people touch a keyboard over and over.
Well,
Just
like
random
airports
people.
and airplanes already have like HEPA filters and stuff.
Yeah,
I don't-
yeah.
But they make like a big deal about it still. Like they still make it like, oh, you have to go through all these, rules and regulations for sanitation, despite already having like HEPA filters and everything. Like these things, hotels even have that too. It's like, I don't know. I think there's a bunch of contradictory stuff. I think it's in years from now, we're gonna look back and we're gonna say, a lot of mistakes were made along the way. That's kind of what I'm thinking is gonna happen. Like,
See, it's just with the sanitization, we should have been doing it regardless of COVID. That's the thing. There could have like not even ever have been like the thing with the PAX Pox if everyone was sanitizing their equipment.
Xbox.
Yeah.
What's that?
PAX Pox was like a little every time somebody came home from PAX after an event,
Yeah.
everybody would usually get sick with something.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Usually, it's like, well, if you go to any big convention where there's like 70,000 people,
Yeah.
yeah.
You're bound
There
to
is
get
a
sick.
risk of this whenever you're around people.
It's just that now COVID's a thing. It's like more people are more,
Yeah.
I don't know, attentive to that
Just
idea.
Yeah.
Whereas before it was just kind of like, oh well, you'll get sick and then it'll be fine.
She'll be right.
But
Yeah. We've got a saying in New Zealand called "she'll be right," and that's basically like, yeah, just well, as it says, she'll be right. Yeah. Right, guys, I might have to love you and leave it because otherwise I'm probably going to starve to death. It's 2:00 and I probably need to get some lunch.
Right, dude.
say
Yeah,
hi to the
lovely chatting.
You too, man. I'm gonna
Yeah,
stay on
see you
until I
later.
fix this bug.
All good. See you guys.
All right, good
See
night,
ya.
man.
I don't think Scott's gonna fix that bug.
I'm gonna fix it. I can't stand not fixing whatever I'm working on. I won't be able to sleep. No, it's like turning back to there's the paths for some of the ship are pre-made, right? It's saying that they're always 0. There's never no paths. But it's obviously there because the ships are flying. It doesn't make any sense. It's probably something stupid I'm doing. So it never gets here.
Thanks to
Mike, are you
COVID,
actually
the
working
suit
while you're
is fast as a
streaming?
giant. What's that?
Are you?
I'm not working on the game right now. Which mic are you talking to? Let me say that.
Either one.
I'm
Either
right now,
one, it doesn't matter.
Right now, I'm setting up our backer kit thing. I haven't been really working on the game as much as like just fixating on setting up everything because the Kickstarter ended, it's like there's still stuff I have to do for the Kickstarter. So I have to make sure that. Well, firstly, I wanted to send out like thank you emails to everyone. So I went through and I individually am emailing everyone who backed the Kickstarter.
Oh wow!
Because
I don't think I'd ever do that.
Well, think about it like this too. It's like, what other person like you'll never get like a thank you from like Todd Howard, right?
Yeah,
for buying Skyrim or something, right? But like, I'm in a unique position where, with our game right now, that I can still thank everybody, and it's still possible, you know? Like,
yeah.
With Todd Howard, it's like, okay, well, there's like, 30 million people. You can't thank everyone for buying the game, but I'm in a
you could
position
automate
right
it and send out a mass mailing.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's not the same. But
send the one email to like 30,000 people. Hi, you're an important person.
Oh yeah. I've been doing that recently, just doing the Kickstarter backend stuff, and I'm sort of planning out what I'm going to do for the next packs. I want to make I want to have there be a surprise every time I go to PAX. I'm always going to bring something that'll be a little surprise. So this time was like the banners and everything, and I'm gonna
next time the Dreamworld creators.
Next time it's gonna be, oh, I'm not working on Below the Stone anymore. It's Dreamworld now. And
I sold out to Dreamworld.
I'm now a developer on Dreamworld.
I don't get this. This doesn't make any. Oh my god! I'm not even gonna say how stupid.
This is the last bug you'll ever fix.
I used the wrong index loop. So it was always passing the first ship to the movement function. I don't know. When everybody's talking, when you get that many people in the chat, it's really hard to concentrate.
We should get more people.
I'm getting used to it.
We should get Dreamworld.
We should get Dreamworld. We should get the Dreamworld developers on this stream.
That would be funny as shit. Like I said, find out if they have a Discord, and every time we stream, we'll post a link to it in there.
You just start talking about Dream, and it's like, "Hey guys, we're talking about Dreamworld again." They're like, "Oh wow, they're talking about us," and they go on, we're like just shitting on them the whole time.
I wonder. I gotta look this up. Dreamworld Discord. Dreamworld Discord. Is that it?
I don't know.
That can't be it. It's got a picture of a frog or something. It's probably like some illegal thing I'm gonna get like flagged by the FBI or something. I don't know. This looks probably. I don't know.
Dreamworld.
Welcome. I'll read welcome. Oh no. Announcements.
Looking at Dreamworld?
I don't think that's Dreamworld.
But talking about Kickstarters that aren't bad, Elements has got his Kickstarter going on. Segueing back to Elements Kickstarter. So if you haven't signed up yet.
Oh, they got theirs going?
I don't think the official Dreamworld would be branding with Pepe's.
Dreamworld game Discord. How about that? The last game you'll ever play. It came up the first thing. Play Dream World. These guys don't have a fucking Discord? What the hell? There's a URL called Play Dream World.
There's no way they keep up with it still. There's no
Add to
way.
cart. I could buy it. Join our Discord. I found it. I'm there.
Really? Are you guys on our Discord, by the way? Not Dreamworld's Discord, but like the actual Discord.
Wait, what? I'm in your Discord.
Let me. Oh, I know you're on the Discord. Let me. I wanna give you the because I have an Apogee role. I call it Apogee Gang, so I'm gonna add you to the Apogee Gang.
Okay,
and
cool.
Mike, are you on it?
No,
Or-
I'm not.
I joined it, but what the hell?
Very
Is
many.
Traitor. Fucking traitor.
it gone?
Wait, what?
Wait, I'm in
No
Discord.
Discord?
I'm losing my
Stop
mind.
saying it that way.
What?
Discord.
It's what I
How you
said.
say
It's
it.
exactly what I said. Discord.
Yeah, stop saying it that way.
Discord.
It's Discord. It's an English word.
I speak C++. Come on, I just joined it. It must be gone.
Oh, the
If I were-
Dream World. Oh, you know what? It might be gone. Like they do have like it might be like an old link or something.
That is a shame. We can't dunk on them anymore.
Wait, does it say you're on it now?
No, it won't. It seems like nothing's there. Oh, join
Oh,
Dream
there
World.
you go.
There we go.
How many people are on it?
Oh my
World?
god.
You're in. I see it. You're in on it on the
I'm
stream.
in Dream World.
You're in Dream World.
Holy
So last-
shit.
It's the last Discord you'll ever need.
Somebody posted today.
No
Oh my
way.
God.
There's no way
Is there-
people play
wait,
this
wait.
game.
Is there progress updates? Like, are there actual updates on the Discord?
How to verify? What? How to verify? What? Verify your Discord account.
They have a wallpaper and everything. Are they boosted? Like, are they
They must
nitro
be.
boosted?
They got the.
Wait, click the.
They have a
click the
banner.
arrow.
They have a
Click
banner.
the arrow next to the banner. Are they verified or are they boosted? I think if you click on boost status, server boost, see how many they have. Okay,
Level
they're level 2. Okay.
Okay.
So they have 8. It looks like 8 boosts. I can't really see because there's like a slight stream blur that I can't see past.
Check Dreamworld news. What was the latest post for Dreamworld news?
Where's
I
the
wanna
news?
see what-
Oh, Dream World news.
Let's see what's going on. Okay,
October 20. Well, whatever. Bows and arrows. Magic overhaul. Ranged combat. Death penalty reduced 85%. What? Fix the bug where players would be stuck dead if starved to death.
Huh.
Sounds like broken English. Hunger nerfed by
Probably is.
25%. Chicken feather and green screen items added.
Play the
Massive-
video.
Okay.
I want to see this. You need to skip through it.
What's up, everyone? Grid here. Today I'm going to
It's
show you
33
some
seconds
advanced bow kiting
Okay.
techniques.
Scott, you
So
still have
normally
that
when you're
Discord
drawing
window
an arrow,
open.
your
My
character
patience
slows
can
down while it's
withstand
No
33
one streaming.
This can make it pretty hard to kite away. 'cause
What the
these
hell is that big
bows-
monstrosity there? What is that thing?
You can get around this by
What the
jumping
fuck is up
up
with
in
the
the
shadow?
air while you're drawing. And you get a decent amount
also-
of
he
distance
has the
between
same
yourself
running
and the
animation
board
with his
to
back.
prevent
Why is the
hitting
shadow
it.
casting like that?
That's crazy.
He used some like weird shadow asset that doesn't
Yeah,
work.
it's not relative to the light source. It's relative to where the pig is. That is bizarre.
That's
I can't believe I found the
painful.
actual.
How long ago
Wait.
did they post that? That's the
That's
current
recent.
state
It
of
was
the
like
game?
October. That was October 2021.
After all these years, that's the current state of the game.
October 8th, 2021.
No way.
Yep.
They have a lot of people on their Discord. So you must be doing something wrong because they're.
I know this fake game's got like. It's gotta be a bunch
You.
of paid for bots.
Dreamers roll.
Dreamers. Well, this game will be finished in your dream.
It'll be finished after Raptor's released in 2029.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to do nothing now. I'm tired, but I'll probably wind up getting kicked out of there. But you guys should join too.
Just get kicked out.
I wanted to post, is this game the last game I'm ever going to play?
I saw you guys were the last game I'd ever play, so I decided to join.
Yeah. It's like a death cult. They send you the game and like these like a vial of poison. If you die, you're supposed to drink it. That way nobody could sue their asses.
You have to sign like a really long
Yeah.
contract.
One of the items in the contract is you can never play another game again. Once you get in the dream world, you can never leave. Well, I get some more water and I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Shit, listen to get. Ah, man.
Scott gone?
Yep.
Oh, thank God. That guy sucks.
Yeah. I hate his streams too. And the people who watch them.
Yes. I hate his stream so much.
And the people who watch them. And the people who are involved in them. And in fact, audience member, I hate you too! Like a finger just
we
coming
hate
out of the
Scott
screen.
here. Scott sucks. Would you believe it? Scott's the
Below the
worst.
stone. More like
Calls
below my
himself-
standards. Jeez.
Yeah. He calls himself the Mountain King. Can you believe that?
The Mountain King?
Yeah. Who would want to be the Mountain King?
More like the Mountain Dump.
It's the last mountain you'll ever climb. Oh my god. I cannot believe Dreamworld has a Discord. That's fucking hilarious. That's so...
Yeah, that's kind of
It's
wild,
like-
honestly.
They have made the bare bones of the game they wanted, and it's been like years. And it's nothing.
It's still the same game.
It's the last game they'll ever make.
In relevant news, we also have Morshu in the call here.
Hold on, I'm almost back.
Oh, it's Scott! Hey, Scott! Hey.
Welcome, Scott.
All right, I'm back.
We didn't say anything bad about you while you
Okay.
were on. Nothing. Or your
I-
audience, or the audience watching,
worry
or
about
anybody involved in the stream.
So AI says that your game looks like this.
Like what?
Chat.
He said he'd rather be playing Dreamworld than,
Oh, okay.
than us. He said he actually said that Dreamworld will get done first.
You would. I told you this ain't gonna be done. It's set in 2029, so it can't be a retro game unless it's released after 2029.
Oh yeah, true. That is very true. So it's actually like a good marketing plan to develop in the next 10 years.
They've been planning this for millions of years.
War of the Worlds.
I hate that line. My movie was decent, but that one line ruined it for me. It's like
It
us
was a
going
good
to.
movie.
It's like it's a War of the Worlds or something.
It's almost like
it's like we buried tanks in the ground like now, and then we went back a million years. Like they're even going to be usable because that
wouldn't be
race.
there.
Yeah,
No.
the race would advance so much it'd be obsolete.
You're almost surprised that like the sewage system didn't like go through it at some point, you know?
It'd be better if they attacked like in the original book. I mean, from space, not. they'd
Also,
land
why would they plan it for that long? Couldn't they have just like done something else? Like think about it.
I know they could put the resources into something else. Like we're looking. They look. The race really looks down the road. They're really future thinkers. You know.
Like why would they wait all the way until now to do it? They could have done that like back when anytime they could have done that.
And what's the reason? What do they actually want that they can't get somewhere else in the universe? In a million years, you can travel
got
pretty
held up.
fucking far.
Well, the war declaration got held up in Congress for a long time.
Oh yeah.
The space.
it's act-
Well, there my sound cut out.
Movies should actually do that. It's like the aliens actually had to approve the war declaration. And
You ever
it's
see
used a long
Space
time.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? They deemed Earth whatever, and they blew it up.
Yeah, the UN has to make a security agreement. And it takes them 15 years, and they have to somehow negotiate with Sweden because they want a green deal out of this. They need a 20% reduced carbon emissions in the next 5 years, or else
Suddenly everyone's doing blue helmet target practice.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I know what it could be.
AI says this is what Dream World 2029 looks like on your Nintendo Switcheroo. Very
Oh my
dreamlike. I kind of prefer it to how Dream World looks now.
I wonder if people are really giving them money. So they have a Patreon thing too.
There's no way.
How much?
They have to know by now.
Patreon. Who didn't clue them in? Let me see. Dreamworld Patreon. Okay, I think I just clicked on a not safe for work Patreon. Let me see. Dreamworld or scam?
They're making all their
scam
money
world.
by doing NSFW on the side.
That's a great way to make some money. Patreon. Dreamworld game. Let's see.
This is pissing me off. What if I just call the function? Don't
Well,
put
they're
it-
still doing it. As you can see, their latest update just came out.
How much did their
There
Kickstarter
is
make?
no way people are still
60,000.
invested in Dream World. There's no way. It's
Did you
bizarre.
guys join their server?
Not yet, no.
No.
Oh,
did not.
Juggernaut did.
I was thinking about it.
You're here too?
Can you send me the link?
Yeah.
I am not vested enough to actually search for the link.
Oh god. I think the mod goes, huh? And he goes, oh, you're here. I go, oh, you're here too? Oh, I can't. I'm laughing so hard I can't get the link. Here.
They don't know.
No.
No.
Here,
It's
I'll post it in the
It's
text.
nobody joined in forever.
No,
and then suddenly
so
there's,
we don't get
7
kicked out
people
too
joining.
fast. I'm just going to private message it. So, I mean, everybody will
Yeah,
figure
please.
it out. But, here. God, my eyes feel weird. I can't even focus on the screen. There you are.
Dream World.
Dream World. It's just suddenly they see a bunch of people joining out of nowhere. Let me see. How do you verify?
Who are all these guys? Why do they all work for Apogee?
Command verify. Oh my god,
Scott?
there's steps to this.
Oh, I got it. I got the perfect response. Hold on if I can find it.
God. Don't post gifs in the Dream World. I don't know if that's
No.
I don't know if that's against their general rules.
So,
Scott.
Oh, they don't have a.
just have a bunch of people join out of nowhere.
Who gets banned first?
Oh, don't just stop. That guy's gonna ban us. Just stop right now.
Mike, quick, say it. It'd be like,
Mike?
I don't think I'll be joining this because it makes me go through like a verify bot, and
It does?
I don't want
It did make me
It
do
did
that.
make me. I think he turned it on again.
Oh, did he?
It wasn't on. Yeah, it wasn't on. And
Oh, okay.
So
So I
he said he goes That means when people are thinking something's up. So don't say nothing yet. We could do this for another stream when we get more people. We'll like bombard it.
Okay, so I had to go through a verify bot, and I'm not going to go through that because I don't want to give them my Discord login info. So,
We'll
Yeah.
let it cool down for a couple days. I don't want to I don't want to end this fun right off the bat.
gonna build our armies.
He turned on the verification thing.
Scott, it reminds me of Hot Shots when they find out they're all like related to each other or whatever. Like not the oh god, I gotta show you this video.
Scott? I gotta clip that. That's so good.
I couldn't even type it. I was laughing so hard. There was tears in my eyes.
I saw your mouse shaking.
Oh god. Hot Shots. Eagle River. That's it.
Ah, do you think that's the guy? Like that's the guy? What if that's him? It says he's a reality creator.
Hold on, I'm gonna be right back.
Hey, can you guys hear my sound? Yeah, you can, right? If you're watching the stream, right? Here, this is reminded me of. This is funny.
Isn't this Henry Alva Pfaffenbach?
Someone's gonna get banned.
My mother was a Pfaffenbach.
That is
Pfaffenbach.
funny.
From Minnesota?
I survived the
And we're
verification.
cousins. We used to spend our summers in Eagle River.
If you're in chat, join the Dream World Discord if you're in chat. We have one.
I posted it in the. Oh my god. Eagle River. Flight F numpflight move speed.
God, that's so good.
No, it's crashing on this. N equals 1.
His last word. Oh. Something special is going on here.
Yeah.
Let me turn on the verification.
Better run this through the bat computer. You used my real name. You should have said Echo. I'm gonna have the Dream World Assassin show up tomorrow.
He's gonna aim at you with
You fucked with the wrong game devs, asshole. Well, maybe if you made a good game, this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
I just got an idea,
Oh, shit.
he says. I probably have a good picture of Mr. Electric that I could post.
I just got an idea. Is that guy a mod? Dream Lords.
Yeah.
He's a Dream Lord.
What's up, gangsters? What were you saying when I was gone?
The moderator says he got an idea.
You got an idea.
It'll be like
What's
5
that?
years before we actually hear the idea, but the last
What
idea.
is he on about?
Say, is this the last idea I'll ever get? No, don't do it. Don't ruin it yet. We lay low for like a week. They'll forget about it. Then
Oh my god.
we should get like really active in there. Like we're like become like trusted. Why is this fucking crashing on the second?
I asked an AI to generate me $1 million dollarinos. $1 million dollarino.
Enemy lib equals null. I hate trying to figure out what the fuck I was thinking a million years ago. So the first one, correct?
I'm asking the AI to generate me 1,000 Scott. Let's see what happens.
This makes no sense that there's no data in this because the game works, which means it's reading the data, but when I'm trying to manipulate it, it's crashing. What's loop? First loop is
Sounds
0.
like a skill issue.
What does glib count?
Who is the Count of glib?
The count of glibido.
Welcome to my castle!
Ah, ah, ah. Hey.
I am controlling the lib.
You know, I hope this ain't bad. I opened this club soda like a week ago, but I never drank it, but I had the cap on. And I put it, you think it's still good? Or am I drinking like bacteria water?
I would love if he just said, I just got an idea, and then we all get mad.
That's what we should say. I got an idea too. Then you go, you too, Scott?
Oh my
No,
God.
don't. We'll save it.
No, I'm just looking at what the AI has returned to me on request of 1,000 Scott.
It says there's 131 items, yet the first item is null.
They're all melting together. You could skip an item if it is null.
Oh, wait! Enemy lib. Oh, shit. Alright, I gotta code this differently. Did some wonky things back in the day. Hey, look at that one person, Jack-O-Lanterns, is playing New World on his status.
Hey, look at that one person!
Let's change all our statuses to playing New World.
We're gonna get in trouble for this somehow. I'm sure it breaks something's terms of service.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
I might have to go, guys. So
He doesn't want to be involved.
yes. I gotta go, so I'll catch you guys later.
All right, man. Good night, man.
Have a good night, guys.
You too, man.
Wow, Vapor Zone, that Cheeto is flaming hot.
Vapors.
What happened?
He rejoined the chat and said Vapor Zone and then left.
Oh, something about flaming hot Cheetos. I love those things. I was going to buy some and I forgot when I went out before.
Are you not looking at the text chat? You
No,
can
I'm
put
not.
that up
I'm
the
trying to
window.
figure out this fucking bug. General Discord.
You have that window in your bottom left that's huge and covering everything.
Yeah, I took
you
out
could
my
repurpose
contacts.
that.
I can't see.
Repost
Call
to brutally kill
Let's
an
Shadows
elf.
HD remaster. Dream World on 14 years, Nintendo Switcheroo.
There's more to be explored.
Oh, there's more. I didn't. Mike posted. Vapor Zone posted.
It's my 1,000 Scots images in there as well.
I don't see that.
Scroll up.
Oh. 1,000 Scots. The problem with Scotland, it's filled with too many Scots.
The problem with Scotland is that it's full of Scot. I can't imagine why that would be. Just can't imagine.
Alright, I'm doing this totally fucking wrong. Enemy lib.
I'm on the edge of my seat to know what this man's idea is.
I got this post like, well, we're waiting. I think he's trying to troll us. He's trying to get us to talk again. See if we're legit. So I'm not going to fall for
it. There are people who are levels above him, I notice, and he can still turn on verification. We just be like, yeah, we like to cover Dreamworld development on our stream often. It wouldn't be a lie.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta go back to this coding here. I gotta fix. I know it's wrong now. Okay, make a variable called enemy lib ecur, I'll call it. All the Raptors ate all the Scots.
1,000 Raptors.
Versus 1,000 Scots. Tonight at 7. Alright. Scott question mark. Enemy lib. Oh god. Enemy lib. Ah, that's how you get it.
Perhaps my next prompt will be Scott Host faces an insurmountable foe.
Insurmountable. Oh no, loop plus N.
Oh my god. That's quite the image. You gotta see these 1,000 Raptors. What is this generation? Three Stooges go to the White Castle, but they run into a problem.
The Raptor Scott Wars of the year 2000.
Close up the burger joint. That's the big. It has generated 3 Stooges and 2 burgers. That sure is an army of 1,000 Raptors.
I only see 4. I thought those were me on the bottom. Or is that all Raptors?
I just told it to generate 1,000 Raptors.
What did you tell?
Oh, the one that Vapor Zone did, though. There's a great long explanation.
Wait, where are you doing this from?
Text chat. Oh, I can put the link. It's. You want to play with it? Neural.
Oh, I thought you were kidding when you said AI. Great art.
Give it a funny
Dream
sentence.
World. I want to make Dream World. What the fuck is this? Not enough credits.
Press free tier.
No, what kind of garbage is this?
Well, it's a neural net, so it's expensive to run. And it'll take a while, so you just wait while you do something else. I'm on the edge of my seat. What the? What is this?
What time is it? 8:12 already. Oh shit! Please get working.
This is what it generated? Apparently you're riding a bike around a dirt track? Scuttle. Just one single crayon, can you do that? It sure can.
This AI is like tripping on drugs or something, man.
That's a great prompt.
Oh, pointer. Well, hey, at least I cleaned my place today. God, it was a mess. That's why I started streaming so late. Oh, it's running. Oh, it's still fucking crashing. Total steps, -2 billion. I'm at Dream World.
Oh, that's your dream world. Wow.
Was it taken just off the text that you type in, or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's trying to generate an image that corresponds to
1 million haka. I count 1. Total
I count 2, so how about that?
Yeah. Total time. Infinity. Total distance. 0. Total distance. Okay, but if total.
I quite like this one.
Turn null.
A chair, a
Max
table,
distance.
a counter, and the rest of the room is empty.
Max distance.
It
What?
almost did it. That one right there. It
What the
almost
hell?
did.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up?
We're messing with the dream world people.
Yeah, three of us went in there to surf. I joined. Or first, the one guy, Juggernaut X or whatever, he goes, Scott, or I forget what he's saying. I forget. He goes, hello, Scott. And the guy, then the mod goes, eh? And I go, hey, you're here too? And he goes, oh. Then the mod goes, oh. And I go, yeah, I got there. And then Gribble shows up and he goes, Scott? And then,
Scott.
the guy never did come up with an idea. We're all waiting here. We're waiting for him to hear his great idea. Dream World 2.
Dream World 2.
Alright, I gotta fix this bug. This crash now. Oh, I gotta stop it from running. Let's see how the distance could be 0. Oh, it's not crashing anymore. So let's.
What if I put that message into the AI image generator? Just Scott? Question mark?
Yeah.
Scott?
That part of the world goes dark. Del X minus 1. Okay, I gotta go back to the debugger. I hate doing this shit.
That's quite the generation there, Rick.
What's Del? Put that shit over my. Del X, Del Y 24. Okay. Max dist. Total distance. Oh shit! It's actually going through the. Total time, 0.2 seconds? No. Total distance, 392.
It generated quite the horror. Scott?
Yo.
Is that?
Somebody calling me? Or did
No,
it say?
this is the name of my generation. That's what I call it. That's what I gave it.
Total distance 392. Speed is 0.4. Total time, that's not right. Oh yeah. Type Scott not bald.
That wrong. Give me that. Come on. Scott, how can you contend with graphics like this?
I'm gonna have this redo the. I just. What did you type in for that, or is that something else?
It's Max Payne, don't you see?
I don't feel so good. I would have never guessed that. I never played Max Payne. I saw the movie.
God. I'm gonna have to go in a minute. It's getting late.
Yeah, me too. I just want to figure.
This was a
At least I
great
stopped.
stream.
I stopped it from crashing. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna fix the movement thing. I'm gonna fix the damn.
Oh my god.
Who just came here? Hey, hello. Welcome to Dream World, chat.
I'm gonna drop out.
All right, dude. Good night, man.
Sup, boldest boy.
What'd you say? I can barely hear you. Let me turn your volume up in Discord.
Yo, Summer G, I'm EDP445.
What's up? Fallen, here, say something, Fallen.
Tacos.
There, I turned you up to two.
Boy.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, a little better.
Yo, I'm gonna turn up my mic a little bit. Wait. Is it good now? Or is it too loud?
Yeah, it's a little too much.
Okay, wait. Okay, wait.
I'm gonna turn down the music too. I was like, started this and it was all by myself, and everybody started joining.
I think now it's good, right?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Nice. That's how it should. So, what are we doing?
I'm working on Raptor.
Raptor, okay, here.
There was a bunch of other... You're in the Raptor chat, right? John Von, I can't hear you at all. Or Joanne.
Johann von Fleutmann.
There, I can hear you now.
And I am German.
Hey, I'm German too.
You are German?
Well, my parents are... Well, my great...
Du bist Deutscher?
I don't know. My dad talked German. I don't. They never taught me.
Nein, du sprichst kein Deutsch.
My son can. He took German in school.
Yeah, I'm from Germany. I'm German.
Not cool.
Yes. So you have to learn the German language.
I can't even talk English. I'm more of a C++ guy. I have the grammar skills of a second grader. I never did good at any like.
You need to ask your son if he could teach you a little bit German.
Yeah, one day I will.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Yeah, my dad talked it. My all the old people that died.
Your dad talked it, and your son talked it, but you can't.
I'm not good with human languages.
Oh
I'm not good
God.
with English. I mean, I could if I wrote a book, it'd sound like a second grader. I think that's why I took to programming.
Yeah. It's all good.
Like remember, like when I was a kid, I'd always say saying what. I mean, like my brain doesn't process like English right or something, like words, like people words, and everybody would make fun of me. What?
Yeah,
I still do that now.
Simulation.
Now imagine that while being dyslexic.
Maybe I am. Maybe that's why I have a problem. I don't know. I think that's why I took to programming, because it's like logical and step by step.
I think that's why I gravitated to graphics.
Oh.
Yeah, you still like doing
Not like
graphics.
I can do much.
All right. As soon as I fix this bug, though, I gotta go. It's getting late. I'm just gotta fix this one last thing.
How much? How much time is? You live in America, right?
Yeah.
What's the time right now?
We're near Chicago. It's 8:25 p.m.
Oh my God, we have how you call it? 3:30 a.m. now.
Oh, cool. Yeah, somebody just left that was around there, and then there was two guys from New Zealand from there, and I forget what they're on like the opposite time too.
Yes, it's crazy.
You're an hour.
We have the 12th of October right now, so we live in the future basically.
Yeah, that's what I was telling the guy in New Zealand. Like we're talking to somebody in the future.
Yeah, we are in the future right now, basically.
Well, tell me what happens. I could like buy some stock or something. Make $1 million.
The bots, all the bots.
The lotto numbers are
Jimmy
3, 5, 6, and 9.
Dogecoin.
All right, now will this crash or not?
Yeah, I'm a stream.
It didn't crash. Yay! Are you guys watching the stream?
Yeah, I'm watching the stream right now.
Yeah, what I'm trying to do,
fun.
but I keep running into problems, is I want to use beizer curves for the enemy movement instead. You know how like chunky they move? It's like they're robots on a rail. So I want to use beizer curves, and it's like trying to figure out what the hell I was doing in 1994 when I made this game. It's like, I mean, oh my god! I mean, look at this one function. I mean, this is like it controls the
I don't know anything what you're doing. I don't know. I can.
Well, it's a mess. I mean, look, this is one function. You never make a function. This is what controls all the enemy thinking. Look how long it is. It's like 1,000 lines long.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I would never look at it.
I don't understand anything.
I don't understand this.
Johan, Commandant Johan, you know something.
So I'm trying to I gotta rewrite this basically,
Das ist
without making
German
it
Reich.
Any different.
Unsere Demokratie, unsere parlamentische Demokratie. Wir haben die Juden angegriffen und die Polen.
All right, I gotta get Dean in here and see if he can translate for me.
One thing I gotta say I love about German is no matter what they say, they always sound angry.
Johann und Leutnant.
Junge, was meinst du? Ich bin wütend. Ich bin nicht wütend, Alter.
Why are you so angry?
Er ist nicht wütend, er ist einfach ein... Er ist normal, so reden wir.
I know some German from that song. Du hast mich.
Wir reden so.
Ich genehmige mir jetzt einen heißen Kaffee mit einem Keks von meiner lieben Fräulein und werde danach...
Akzeptiert.
Kommandant?
Ja, so.
Dürfte ich bitten, auf die Toilette zu gehen?
Yo, Eka, are you still needing them like
Fragen Sie Hitler.
running on a rail or?
Junge.
That's what I'm trying to switch. The old way because computers were so slow back then. That's why
Do you know what I am playing?
Why not?
What?
Why not just use some
I'm
noise?
playing the best game, PC Builder Simulator. Where I can build PCs. It's crazy.
He's building a PC on a PC.
I'm building a PC while I'm playing on a PC and selling PCs. You know what I'm saying? The fuck? $10?
And that's why we live in the future.
It's
Yeah, that's
1994.
right.
You find out it's the wrong year. You're talking to people like in another year. We're in the future, but they say it's the year 1997. No.
Hilfe.
All right. Clean rebuild.
Make this.
Yeah, I always get that quote wrong.
Yo, here's an RTX 3090 China
Alright,
edition.
motherfucker, so a couple weeks ago I shot the fucking dog.
You got a 3090?
Yo, yeah, it looks, it's crazy, like a gigabyte 3090 from MSI. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Look at
I
this.
still got a 970.
What? No, and not in real life. I mean in the simulator.
Oh, okay.
I'm not rich. I'm not rich. What do you think?
I know. I'd like to get a new GPU.
It's impossible to get. Like, it's impossible to get. I have an RTX the 3070.
Oh, that's cool.
I got the 2060 Super. I mean, 2070
the
Super, and it's actually
2062.
pretty good.
Yes, it's pretty.
What I'm hoping
Pretty wild. It's pretty wild.
I want one, but I just don't want to spend the money right now.
Yeah,
What I'm hoping-
it was a lot of money.
I'm hoping the next generation, like their high end, will actually do 4K 60 ray tracing without DLSS or any of that crap.
Yeah.
Ich auch.
I mean, it's already pretty close, but it just like
If they do, it'll
3090
cost like
barely-
$5,000.
Yeah, bro, for real.
I never paid more than $300 for a damn graphics card. In my 970, I did some shader coding for a guy. And he says, "What?" I said, "Instead of paying me, just buy me a graphics card."
I mean, it's good. It's crazy.
But I actually like having a slow GPU because then I can profile the shaders and stuff. The only game I play is Overwatch, so
Yeah.
that runs.
Look at
fine.
this. Look at this. Making a
DVA is kind of
PC.
fickle.
Look at this PC. Yo, it's crazy PC. You know, look from
I
Cooler.
call hack.
Cooler Master. We got that fake
How much damage did
RTX.
you take? And I'm calling hack.
No. Oh, look at the lights. Sheesh.
That's impressive.
Look at the LED. Whoa, bro, it's fucking loud.
They had some cool ass computers at PAX. I forgot what it's
PAX?
called.
No, I picked the PC up. Pick the PC up. Now I have to do
When
every
did you
cable.
do that, retard?
Bro, du mal ganz leise, so kleiner Wichser. Ich geb dir gleich einen
Sag
Uppercut.
mal, ich geb gleich einen Abracadabra.
Junge, du kleiner Schmuck, No,
Ja,
du kleiner
bitte.
Shitbagger. Du kleiner.
Movement.
Oh, it's working. What does he want from me? Ah, it's done. Let's go. We made some money. We made some bread. You know, Germany has the best bread.
Bread?
Yeah, Germany has the best bread. Like,
Hot dogs.
Bro, you have every bread you have fish. The taste, undescribable. If you're here, you need to eat the bread, das Brot.
Right. Well, one day I always wanted to go there.
Yeah, eat the bread. If you go to the Bäckerei and say, "Yo, give me like one of your best breads," then he gives you like 1 kilo of the Schwarzbrot, and then
It's like some joke. I say that to somebody, like a hit in the face with a baseball bat.
no.
It's like an insult or something.
No.
No,
I'm for real.
This is not working. Oh my god, I'm ready to quit.
Man, that's not enough enemies.
He wants 16 gigabyte RAM. I'm not that rich.
That's too few enemies.
Oh, I have no
Well, the
money.
game's working, but I'm not even using this yet. But it's not even getting to the point where it calculates the beizer curve.
I have money. Okay, what's the one? Hi, könnten Sie einen Auftrag übernehmen? Mein Rechner ist in seinen Aufgaben nicht mehr gewachsen. Ich möchte 16 GB eingebaut haben. Der PC wird ein bisschen heiß, könnte am Staub liegen. Mir ist bewusst, dass Gebrauchteile günstiger sind. Dennoch hätte ich gerne ganz neue Komponenten vom Team Group. Sollen ja ganz großartig sein.
Ja.
Yes. What do you say, Kommandant?
Finde ich gut. Ach, ist für die
Very nice.
parlamentarische Demokratie.
I have no money. How am I gonna? How?
If you're homeless, just buy a
Just
house.
buy a house. Yes, I know this line. You taught me well, my master. You taught me well.
If you're disabled, just enable yourself.
How much gigabyte is that? 8 giga. 8 giga. Oh my god, I'm so... Sheesh. Get the shit. Look at now, I'm building a PC. A deutscher PC. What do you want from me? Now install. Where's my sheesh? No, what incompetent.
Alright, maybe we're calculating total step draw.
No. Team group, I bought wrong thing. Bro.
Distance.
I'm so...
Where's total steps? There it is. 0. That's because the total time is wrong.
Give me that. What the fuck? Incompatible, what the fuck? Welchem Leben bist du inkompatibel, Alter?
Did you know, if you shit
Dark silver.
midnight,
Bro, that's
the same shit
sad,
as yesterday?
Yeah.
Inspiring words from a man who knows how to shit.
Yeah, he knows. He's the man. Oh, oh my god, I have no money!
Go
Get a
get
job.
some, it's that easy.
It's all because of you, you little piece of...
Hey, if you want to put your screen, if you want to share your screen, I can put it on the stream.
Oh, put it on the stream?
Yeah.
I mean... Yes.
I'm only gonna do this for about 10 more minutes, though. I gotta go soon.
I too. It's pretty late.
I just want to get this.
I'm
one
sharing my stream right now.
Freaking bug. Okay. I'll video's popping out.
I think.
Never give up of the movements.
So I spent like the half hour sifting through
There it goes.
collision calling data just to go through and manually like disable the parts of the map that I'm not gonna use.
Is this? Oh, that's fire.
I don't think that was exactly the use case in mind for collision calling.
That's fire.
What, in Unity?
Yeah, I actually went through, used occlusion culling data to actually figure out like what was being occluded, and then went through afterwards and like disabled stuff that wasn't in line of sight that was not culling properly. So I ended up like reclaiming almost 350 megabytes of memory back.
Wow. Oh.
Which is gonna like be eat up in a matter of seconds by the high poly map portion of the map.
I cannot figure this out. This formula is wrong.
So what's this? She got the red thing. What gigabyte RAM do you have? Gigabyte RAM? What the fuck? That doesn't make sense. Yes. Aww.
Okay, so Scott, what are you exactly trying to do here? That's what I couldn't quite understand.
So the old way you had waypoints that the path just followed, basically with just a basic line drawing routine. And I'm trying to convert that to beizer curves. But I got to know the total distance, the total time of the original one, so I could reconstruct it using this new way with a lot more points. And it's just a mindfuck, really. I shouldn't be working on this late at night because I'm already brain fried. This is wrong. And the total time, or no, total time is wrong. I don't think I need original FPS. Total distance. Yeah, this is right. Because the beizer curve calculation is based on like a time for that particular arc and all. I don't know. It's just mindfuck.
Oh my god. What is this?
Because if the ships don't move exactly the same amount of time on the screen, the same speed, it's going to screw up the gameplay. And people will complain that it doesn't true to the original.
And before they run around like rabid squirrels.
Total time 98. That's too long.
Digga, ich hab so viele Aufgaben.
Total time. What the hell is total? There's total stuff. Why is it blue? And steps is still 0.
Castaways. Ey, und Nico. Nitrogen meine ich.
Mhm.
Nitrogen. Was machen wir jetzt noch hier?
Keep is just a free trial of death.
Fuck.
It's gonna take speed into consideration. Total distance, original speed.
What is sail away?
It's better to come in the sink than sink in the cum.
What are you on? Like for real.
I'm trying to get my son to come in here, but he's doing homework. He's in college.
Ooh.
He's got exams this week, I guess.
How many?
What?
How many exams?
I don't know. He just said he's got exams he had to go before he came in. For, I think it's like a finals, like midterms or something.
Yeah. I feel his pain.
Me too. School was bad. Oh man.
What's up?
Is that in total?
Here he is.
Oh.
See, try to talk to him in German.
Yo. Kannst du Deutsch? Kannst du Deutsch?
Nein.
No, du kannst.
Is that a less than equal sign on total distance?
Kannst du gut Deutsch oder kannst du
Oh yeah, it is. I use this
Ein
weird
bisschen,
font.
ich Deutsch gelernt 3 Jahren.
Vor 3 Jahren?
I took it. I took it like 3 or 4 years ago, dude. I can't. Don't ask me.
Total distance is initiated at 0, so you're returning null.
No, I'm supposed to. If total distance is. It's,
I don't have anyone to speak German with.
That means
so
it's
I
a
just
dead
don't
path.
practice it.
Oh,
often.
I see. Total distance.
But it's decent. I know it's
This
quite
is
hard to
wrong.
learn.
My thinking is wrong on that part.
So, you and your father have to learn German. Next time, if I see you, like, I don't know when.
Oh hell yeah!
You have to be like, yo, Kommandant, wo ist der Krieg?
Krieg ist hier.
And you gotta learn C++.
Yeah, I can.
JavaScript gang.
I can. JavaScript,
Dean, tell him I have a problem with all
JavaScript,
human languages. That's why I couldn't.
Yeah, the guy could barely speak English.
No, what I do?
Total time. I can't even think.
Can you?
What is fixed rate high?
Internally,
I don't know what to do.
The update routines are getting called at 240 times a second.
Empfohlene Spezifikation.
So I gotta not only convert the old speed and everything to the new thing. That's why there's so many things to keep track of. It's really hard to do when you're tired.
Scott, what's in the bottom left of your stream?
That's my stream.
Yeah, that's his stream.
Oh.
Oh my god, dude, you missed it. We went in the Dream World Discord server. At first the one guy goes in and he goes, "Scott, are you here?" And I go, "Hey, what are you doing here?" Then Gribblesnap shows up and he goes, "Scott, question mark." The mod was freaking, he's like, what's going on? Oh my god, was that funny.
Stimmt. Okay, was?
I'm like telling everybody, don't post anymore. We're gonna get kicked out before we plan anything. And then Mike tried to get in. He turned on the verification thing, so he couldn't get in.
Oh, what?
Alright, I'm in a game, so I'm gonna hop back to my legit.
No.
See you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep soon too, man. Good night, man.
Tschüss. Your son learned German 3 years ago. Oh, I mean, yes.
I'm sorry, Scott. I can't for the love of me figure out why it's not changing because all indications it should be changing.
So late.
I can barely hear you, Fallen.
I said I can't see why it's not changing. It looks like it should.
Oh,
be.
Everything's calculated right up until here. These two things are being calculated totally wrong.
Yes.
Private chat.
What?
Private chat.
Yes. No. I like. Yeah, I'm going.
You like autistic kids.
Yes. Also.
Somewhere the frame rate has to come in. You know what? I'm gonna save this for tomorrow.
So, guys, it's pretty late now. I'm tired as hell. So.
Yeah, me too. I'm brain dead. I'm gonna wind up screwing the game up anyway. So.
Yeah. So I'm going to go now. It's been a pleasure, you know.
All right, man.
And yo, good night.
I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow again. So.
Tomorrow? Yeah. Okay. Maybe I'll be there. I don't know. Bye.
All right. Good night, everybody. I'm out of here too.
Good night, bud.
Oh.
Gute Nacht.
I gotta turn off all these stream things.
Sorry, I couldn't really help you, bud.
I can't help me. I'm brain dead right now.
I feel you on that. I just got done with 3 12-hour shifts.
Well, I woke up at 7 this morning. I was coughing my guts out. Let me stop the stream before I babble. I'll put it on the end thing. Good night, everybody on the stream.